Ég sigrum haf úvíst. Fjari út. Gangandi til að morgun funni, en sumu ég hluti skuldu úvíst vera. Vér gildrað. Íst vera en allt vér hóftum húd. Vér skuldu skera vefnatin. Miklu rætiligu kungu varfarinna att stådva Ragnarok. Alldeles farliga vid. I täsi ågolig, häfelig. Och i Vestribyggd. Nightmare at Vestribyggd.
You gonna make it?
Hello and welcome everybody. We are here with our weekly Call of Cthulhu game, Nightmare at Vestribyggd, where we have got the tax collector group again. They haven't met up yet, so, we're still in two different groups, and I'm sure it'll be just fine by the time everybody meets up. I'm sure everyone will just be so happy. But speaking of so happy, let's just go around and introduce our players. Tell me who you are, who you playing, and we'll do a little recap of what happened last session. We will start off with my favorite Welshman, Tom. Hotflakes Tom, how are you?
I am good, thank you. I'm good. I am playing Salazar Catchpole, who is literally a tax collector. However, I kind of feel like this group should be renamed the Good Time Party thing. We've just had a festival. Yeah. Okay, the food isn't great, but
Happy party
the
starters.
vibes are good. Whereas the other group is just depression.
Well, they're gonna get Midsummer next session, so that's a festival too. I'm giving both groups a festival. A lovely, lovely festival.
They're both lovely. Yeah, but compare the festivals. I mean, come on. Compare the festivals. It's not even a contest, It's
one's gonna have a wedding.
Yeah, a forced kind of wedding. They don't,
probably a pagan one.
Do it.
It is a hand fasting.
Don't wanna get married.
Okay, all right.
Doing
That's not
because
really a wedding then. That's just okay.
They're literally doing it because there are no other options. That is it. That is literally.
They must have run out of priests
in the village.
Well, they don't have any priests.
There's no walruses to marry.
There's no walruses to marry.
And they were trying for a long time to get the walruses to marry.
They went through a lot of walruses before they finally agreed that they thought we may as well.
But if the walruses get married now, they'll have to do a flipper fasting.
Yep. So wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Tom.
It's okay.
We derailed so quickly.
We're just a little silly today, and I think that's fine. Someone who's also a little silly sometimes would be Doc Rimbo. How are you?
Oh, me. I'm doing great. Thank you. I am doing terrific. I am sorry to be missing my other nun this week.
I know.
So sad. So I'll have to come up with some song lyrics, I guess, to fill in the gap during revelations and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited to get back to some nonsense.
Some nonsense.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I loved that. We would have more nonsense if Charlie was with us today, but unfortunately, she needs to recuperate. So,
she's a jet setter. She's a world traveler.
Yeah, I was gonna say just kidding. It's because we have Kate back, and Kate and Charlie in the same place are too powerful, so we had to swap them out. But we do have Kate back with us this week. Hello, Kate. How are you?
Hello, did you miss me? I'm good. I missed you guys, and yes, and we were just talking earlier because I was like, I need to start channeling who I was again, my himbo, my fun guy. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this. And sorry I missed last week. I haven't been jet setting, but I'm rehearsing for a show because I'm an actress. So yeah, whatever. Segue.
Thank you. I was gonna call him an actress, but I guess we'll just go with segue to NotAPenguin. How are you?
I am absolutely perfect this evening. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, Dan.
It's not a problem. Of course, I'm playing Bodin, our wonderful, normal guy.
He is a wonderful, normal guy. That's not
the normie
wrong.
of the group.
Yes.
He is the group's normie. That is so true. So what happened last session? I will fill in the audience and Kate. So last session, we picked up in Skalholt, which is a lovely little place in Iceland. It is the seat of the diocese of the Catholic Church in Iceland at this point in time. However, they learned that they are between bishops. Right now, they are bishopless currently. There's some interesting rumors going on that you might pick up some more bit on this week about why they're bishopless, but I wouldn't worry about that. But they're between bishops right now, which was a bit troubling because St. Thorlak's Day feast. St. Thorlak is the patron saint of Iceland. He was quite beloved, and they were like, oh, who's going to carry the reliquary around to get, like, the sacred holy water from the holy spring and, like, do all these things? I guess we can just have the father here do it, but it'd be better if the bishop was here. And then, lo and behold, if they had an infanta in the group, and they were like, oh, you should have this amazing honor. And she acquiesced, and the rest of their group got ready. Lydic had some family business to attend to, so he was not present. But Bodin and Salazar, they did some book reading, they went through some records. They spoke to the local chief who had more records, more trade records than the church did. And they learned a couple things there, and they got to pet a puppy, and yeah, I'm sorry, Kate, you missed a puppy.
It was Fluffy.
His name was Floki. And, but everybody for miles and miles around is here for St. Thorlak's Day feast, so the puppy is probably bouncing about somewhere. St. Thorlak's feast day came. It is July 20th, 1342. They had some traditional St. Thorlak's Day fare, which included geothermally cooked rye breads, which they collected from near the holy spring, where the Infanta and Sister Mary Eubula was witnessed for and performed a miracle. It was very impressive.
Hey, everyone's talking about it.
It was not sleight of hand at all. It was a
No, it was the greens of Saint Thorlak.
Yep. And so they were going to be blessed with a good harvest this year, which they were quite pleased about, because weather's been kind of weird lately. A little more earthquakes going on, a drought a little bit too. Wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, so they came back, told everyone about the miracle, and they cracked open some skata, some crates of skata, some barrels, which is, for everyone who was not here for this delightful food description, I'll open it for you now. They had boiled turnips, rye bread with butter, and skata, fermented skata, which was then boiled. So they take the skate fish, skata if you're in Iceland, which kind of looks like a stingray, and it doesn't have kidneys, so all of its waste is excreted through the skin, liquid waste, not solid. And so it has very high levels of ammonia in it. So basically they fish up these fish, shove them in a barrel, and they self-pickle, ferment, putrefy. It's iffy, but it smells like straight up ammonia when you crack open that barrel, which Salazar, not wanting to carry up barrels, volunteered to open them instead, and then did not puke. Everyone made their con saves, except the Infanta, but she had exerted herself with that miracle, so it was understandable. And then they had some lovely boiled skata with turnips and rye bread with butter. But there was lots of flowers and a general air of festivity, and that's what the main group was doing last week. It was very festival-centric. It was very, very fun times. But let's check in on what Lydic was doing. He woke up early that morning. Yeah, I know, I told you we were gonna start with you. We were furiously messaging back and forth in DMs before this, but... Lydic. It's early morning. Hakon and Bera and everyone else in the Skalholtskoli are asleep but you need to get a nice early start, and I'd say it's before dawn, but we are in Iceland in summer. It's like 20 hours of sunshine. It's bright really early. Actually, everyone's been having interesting dreams.
Oh,
so
already.
Yeah, well, we'll say you woke up too early on that first morning because you were we've had a couple nights of dreams so far. So that first morning you needed to head out to Reykjavik, which is nearby, but it is gonna have you probably have to stay the night out there. But if you're not sailing, it's very safe here in Skalholt, so your protective services aren't needed. Hakon says he'll cover for you for the day. You can go out to Reykjavik, which is not terribly far from here, and you can probably a better place to get some info that you're looking for. So you have a brother you're trying to find.
Yep.
So you head on out. This is July 19th, so it's the day before the festival. You head on out to Reykjavik, and it's quite a large fishing village at this point in time. People mostly travel to the churches. There is a small chapel there, but if they're going to a big thing, they just go to one of the bigger churches. But it's where a lot of places stop by if they don't have church people to resupply, to load up on stuff, to get ship repairs. If you got church people and you need days, they usually stop at Skalholt. But you asked around Skalholt and no one seemed to know anything, so you went to Reykjavik because people suggested you might have a better chance there. So, Reykjavik, you see people getting ready to set out nice and early for some fishing. People preparing nets. People getting spears ready to get some seals, maybe some walrus. The walrus are a bit more rare on this side. More seals, maybe some whales. You see some whaling ships getting ready. And you're looking for your brother. How do you go about your search?
I think he's sort of just at the moment starts just wandering the wandering the area and kind of down near the shoreline. I think he's always he's drawn towards the sea when it comes to his brother because that's kind of how he disappeared or went. He disappeared by the ocean, so it's so maybe he's always sort of looking towards the water for that sort of thing. And there's a bit of because he almost doesn't quite know what he's looking for in a sense. So there's this sort of slightly random hopefulness that it'll just sort of he'll figure it out. If he sort of just wanders then it'll be like seeing seeing an old friend or seeing someone that you go, oh, and you I think he just sort of he's just in that sort of zone that because he doesn't quite know what to ask or where to go at the moment, so he's just sort of wandering as if he's casually wandering, but he's kind of scoping as well.
Sure.
So he might go up to someone and just start up a conversation as kind of casual, like, who did you say was close by?
Just lots of fishermen, mostly. Though there would be some older people on the docks, and women on the docks probably working on sails, mending sails, doing general ship repair work, and the like.
Morning.
Oh, morning.
You heading out or you coming in?
Oh, well, we're coming in. They're about to head out, though. Sometimes you get better to fish at night.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I never really did the fishing stuff. I mean, I've been out in the water a lot, but
you're
yeah,
interested in
not
giving
really.
it a go?
Oh, well, I kind of got a job. I mean, like,
Right.
well,
It's a curiosity, then.
well, yeah. I was just kind of. Did you get a good catch?
Not as good as it used to be. Summer, so there should be more, char in the water, but, it's been a weird summer. There was a lot of fish. Really bountiful year until about a month ago. And it's been less. But we're still in the middle of summer, so it shouldn't be driven off from the cold yet. Still a few months off from that.
Huh. Oh,
But we're
yeah.
doing
Well, I
okay.
don't know much about fishing, so
It could be
Yeah.
there's just a big surplus of whales or something eating more fish than normal, so we've got some whalers about to set out, hopefully trying to rectify the problem.
all right, maybe. Do you many new folk around here?
Oh, around here? Constantly. Yeah, we're always getting some good influx people in.
All right.
Both coming in from Europe. Sometimes we get some going from Greenland. We're having a real bad drought there lately, so a lot of people are turning to fishing or trying to come back to Iceland.
They got a drought over there, have they?
That's what I've heard.
Wonder if that's why they're not paying their taxes.
They're not paying the taxes.
Well, yeah. Apparently, some of them.
Look, I pay all
the
my
ones on the-
taxes.
What?
I pay all my taxes. I'm good.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're not here for you. We're going off to Greenland.
Oh,
I'm
that's good.
I'm here with a bunch of. Well, there's a miracle worker, so you know maybe she'll get the taxis working. So
Maybe she'll fix the drought.
maybe I don't know. I mean, she did an interesting. I mean, she doesn't say much, to be honest. I don't think I've heard her say pretty much a word yet. So
That's a refreshing change. Most holy folk don't shut up.
yeah. No, we have
Just
we
don't
have
gab,
other
gab,
people
gab.
who don't shut up. It's
Oh.
So the taxman don't really shut up.
I never do.
No, but I guess that's the thing. Yeah. Well, you know. But I don't know. As long as they pay the bills, that's all I really care about, I suppose. But yeah. So if someone was to come in here, so you say some people came back from maybe Greenland, or
Yeah.
where would they go if they were
Well,
around
I mean,
here?
anywhere, really. Are you looking for someone in particular?
So yeah. I got
We've got,
yeah.
depending on who it is, we've got a matchmaker and then just an old lady who
Oh,
gossips
yeah,
all the time.
No. I'm not looking for that. Jesus, no,
Right.
no, thanks. I'm looking for my brother, but I don't.
Oh.
It's been a while, so I almost don't quite know what I'm looking for. You know, I mean, I do, but it's just been a long time. So.
A name, distinguishing feat. You know what? We've got an old lady here. She does a real good job with the fine details on the sail work. but she's got a real keen eye about him, and keener ears. Like you can't say 2 words without her finding out about it. So if anyone's gonna know about him, probably be her.
Okay. Where will I find her then?
And he like stands up on a crate on the dock and kind of like looks over. Oh, there she is, right over there. Old Grower.
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 She knows stuff.
She knows too much, probably. That's, yeah. You know how, like, old ladies talk and they know things? She's like that, but worse.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
everybody's business all the time.
Right. Okay, so, yeah, if I tell her business, then she'll tell everybody business, I guess. Well, you know, you never know. Yeah, what's the harm? Okay, what's her name?
Grower.
Grower. All right. Okay. I mean, I'll leave you to it. If you should go get a bed, get a bed. And I'll.
Yeah, he's gonna hold this rest of this in. You see, he's got like.
Wait. Do you need a hand?
barrels. I wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
He's got some
And I
fish
pick up-
barrels. They're picking up to bring
pick
in.
up a bunch of stuff. Be like, yeah. I mean, you're doing me a favor. I might as well. I do one in return.
Yeah, and he rolls up his sleeves and gets to heaving. He basically like lifts it up to the edge, and you can pull it onto the dock, so that way it's less. He doesn't have to halfway pull it up and then move it aside. He can like pull it up and then you can set it aside. So
Yeah.
basically cuts his time down by a lot, and he gives you a big clap on the shoulder. Thank you much. What was your name, by the way?
Oh, Lydil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Lydic, even.
Lydic. It's all right. You can give an alibi. You don't want people to know you were here. It's fine.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't get a huge amount of sleep last night, like, because the sun never
Same.
bloody goes down, and then and I often have issues. But anyway, yeah. Is there a place to get a stiff drink around here?
Yeah, no, we've got I'll tell you what, you've been up with the fish. He pulls out like a little not a flask, but like a water skin. But this water skin does not have water. Because it's much smaller than his water skin, which you see is mostly empty. And it would have some fermented, it'd be like some wine, but it's not from grapes. It's from probably like some cider or something. Some type of cider.
Oh, cheers. Oh, that's good. Where'd you get that from?
My sister makes it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a sister.
Yeah.
Right.
They're a pain, but they're also helpful.
I think that's just
They
a thing
always
with
make you
siblings.
worry. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, we do have, I guess, a sister. In fact, yeah. There's one that looks after the miracle worker.
Oh,
So.
like a nun. Yeah, no, mine's
Yeah.
not a nun.
Like a nun.
just-
She's sister, but not my sister. She's a nun. She's a nun.
Right.
Right.
He takes the flask back, and you see some other people come up to help him with the barrels, and then, he goes off. But you see the woman he was pointing to, and she is all wrinkles. She is nothing but sun-leathered skin, which is quite impressive in Iceland. But just all wrinkles. But her hands are still quite nimble as she's hunched over and she's quickly, looks like, mending a sail.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, yes, lovely to see you. I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, new here. I mean, I'm not new. I'm like I'm on my way somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So
I see. Well,
it's Lydic. My name's Lydic.
it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Grower, and I'm a sailman. Did you have a sail that needs mending?
No, no. I don't I don't have my own boat or nothing. I just,
Oh,
I heard.
oh, you just
that,
come to see little old me then?
Yes, I just came
You
over to
flatterer.
chat. Yeah. All right. You are a looker. I
Oh, you flatterer. Your flattery does work, though, and I am a widow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. See, I wasn't coming over for the matchmaking thing. Okay, let's start over. Do you know comings and goings and all sorts, right?
I definitely do know comings and goings, yes.
So do you know many travelers around these parts?
Well, let's just say a lot of travelers know me.
Oh. I'm not gonna go there on that because I think my right. God, could do with that stiff drink again. So,
What is it
Bruh,
about something stiff?
no, no, nothing is stiff right now. So you how do you mend sails then?
Oh, you see, I've got my waxed thread right
Uh-huh,
here, and
yeah.
I've got the sail, and I've been told I'm great with my hands, and so I just let my fingers do the work.
Right. Yeah. What were we talking about?
You came over to charm me, darling, and
I did come to charm you. Yes. So, has anyone come to the area recently?
Oh, lots of people, darling.
Well, yeah. But I mean, from over in Bergen, in Norway.
Oh, a few.
Okay. Any guys?
Mostly. Very rare
yeah,
that we get
mostly.
new women in Greenland. Usually they're mostly from Ireland or Scotland, if they are.
Fair enough. I
Are you looking for someone, dearie?
Yeah, but I mean, feel like I've been looking for him for forever, and I don't.
Oh, I see how it is. You're not interested in women. That makes everything make more sense. Now,
No. Would you? I mean,
I'd be happy to try to help you with your woes, dear.
yeah. No, I'm not interested in women right now. I'm looking for my brother.
I know you're not interested in women. That's
Okay, as long as we're on the same page.
yes. No, we're on the same
Wouldn't-
page.
Okay, yeah, good, because I wouldn't want us to get confused about anything. Right. Jake's losing it. Right. So, how are you with scars?
Oh, I've seen my fair share. I've stitched up a few.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm very good with my hands.
Okay. So, have
And there
you?
are lots of men to Ogren, so if I remember lots of them. That's why I sit here on the docks and do my sail work rather than in my house. Much better view. She looks out at the people hauling sails up and moving heavy things.
Right. Yeah. You can get a good view on everything.
Very good view.
Oh.
I feel like you'd appreciate.
I mean, I don't.
Strong men lifting heavy things. It's very exciting.
I mean, do you want me to lift something heavy?
I mean, I wouldn't object, but I know you're not interested, so it's fine, dearie.
No, I don't mind lifting heavy things. That's kind of what I get paid for.
Oh, really? Well, suppose you could I'm sitting on a stool. Give it a little lift up and down, and that'll be enough for me.
With you on it?
Oh yes, I'm not that heavy, darling. I promise.
No,
The woman looks maybe like 90 pounds soaking wet. She's
yeah. What, you want me to put you somewhere or just lift you up for a better view?
Oh, better view, please.
All right. He sort of picks her up and
Ooh,
honks her up.
Ooh, yes, this is quite nice. You see a couple of people just like give a smile and shake their heads. Yep.
No, I probably should have asked for payment before I did this.
Oh,
Don't
that's
usually
all
do
right.
freebies.
Oh well, you know, you'd be surprised how many freebies I get.
Right, well, yeah, maybe.
Said you were looking. You're so strong.
Thanks.
So, what kind of a scarred gentleman were you looking for?
Well, I mean, he's a few years older than me,
Right.
and so he probably looks a bit like me, ish. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while.
Blonde? Yeah.
Yeah, like it was blonde and
Chiseled jaw. Well, she's
yeah.
right.
I mean, like it's probably but
Yeah.
like yeah, he had. Can I put you down?
Oh, yes, that'd be fine. Oh, thank you.
I'm like, he had this scar on his side, but it was like, it was kind of like a I don't know whether we'd have S's, but like an S, you know,
Yeah.
but like an S or like a snake, you know.
Oh, like a, here, she, like, quickly takes, like, a scrap piece of sail and just does a quick pattern like this.
Yeah, kind of like that, kind of. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's not like.
On
I mean,
which side?
this side. Oh, on his right.
Let me give it some thought.
Yeah.
It's a pretty distinctive one, and I've paid attention to a lot of shirtless men. So, it'll take me a minute to file through the old filing.
Fair. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
She looks at it, she turns, and she looks out as if for, like, inspiration, like, superimposing it in her mind on people passing by. I think I do recall seeing a fellow like that, yes.
Oh.
About 8 years ago or so.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
8 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. He was off to Greenland, I believe is his ship at the time.
Oh. Okay. So 8 years ago. All right, and they were
Yes.
going to Greenland.
Yes, they were going to Greenland. I remember a very handsome crew of sailors that was on that ship. They were coming in from Spain, I believe, and they stopped by some of these islands before coming to Iceland. And yes, they were going to Greenland.
Okay. Okay.
He had an eye patch on, I believe.
Oh. I mean, maybe.
He said that the scar was old, but the eye patch was new, and I thought that was a pickup line. Turns out it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. No, that's probably just what he meant. But huh? Oh fuck, he lost his eye, maybe. Okay. All right. Well, that's something. And you ain't
Yes.
seen them since.
No, I hasn't been back. I've seen that crew since then, but they didn't have that handsome young man with him.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
He said he stayed behind in Greenland to pursue a new life. I did ask him about the handsome eye patch brother. Because I think we had some very good chemistry, But, said he had gone to do a new career path or something.
All right, so he wasn't lost overboard or nothing then. Okay. All right. Well, that's the best I've had for ages, so I'll take it. Okay,
Yes,
great.
well,
Do you
no
know
one
where
here
in
on these-
Greenland?
Oh, I mean, there's only 2 settlements, darling.
Well, I suppose that's true. Yeah, like 50. Okay, fair
There
enough.
can't be that many men with that particular scar and an eye patch.
True, but I don't.
If there
probably
were, I
won't-
would have seen them.
Well, maybe you would have. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go around asking
I've
everyone
got
to
an
lift
eye
their
for
shirt.
these
though.
kinds of things.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go.
All right,
Um,
dearie. Have a lovely. I hope you find your mystery gentleman.
Thank you very much. I hope you mend some sails.
I will.
Okay.
I always do. They keep coming back for more.
Yeah. Well, the sails have a tendency to keep tearing. All right.
That's it. Yep.
Appreciate. Wait. So this crew left what? Back to Spain and.
Oh, they sail all over the place. I think they were going enough to. I've seen them multiple times, but the last time I saw that gentleman with them was 8 years ago.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, they
I
sail
appreciate
all over
you.
the world. I think lots of Europe places. They're always on the move, it seems.
Huh. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.
Ooh, I hope so, dearie.
All right.
Toodaloo.
All right. Toodaloo-toodaloo-loos.
Ooh. And you find a little bit of information. Need some tea after that, boys. Whew. So, do you do any more asking around at the docks while you're there? Do you start heading back, you think, maybe?
I think I don't think he probably asks any more at this point because I think he sits there for a bit
Yeah.
and just sort of like contemplates and watches and yeah, just sort of because and his very much just wanting to get on to Greenland at this point, so I think he just
Yeah.
he's just self-reflecting and probably trying to get his head around what conversation he just had with that lady. But yeah, trying to sort of figure out who this group of sailors were and why they seemed trying to figure out like I guess why they traveled with this potential person that may or may not be his brother, and why he was left behind, whether it was because he wanted to be, or whether he was like abandoned, or whether something worse happened and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. He's trying to not he's trying to be hopeful, but also not get his hopes up, I suppose, is the main
Understandable.
thing.
Yeah. So, you have a think on it, or you know it. It's time to probably get a little bit of shut-eye and head back. So you can get back to the group, because it did take you some time to get out here. The sailor who you helped lift those fish barrels on offers you a cot while he goes out night fishing, because it's daylight for so many hours. But it'll be twilight fishing. If you need a place to rest, because he's not going to be there in the evening before you head back. And when you go to sleep, could I have you make me a power check, please?
Yes.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yay! We love a nice failure.
That is a
98.
nice failure. So, like, you can have a nice little... Well, you're going to have a dream.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'd call it nice, but you're going to have a little dream. Da, da, da. Let's do that one. So, you're asleep. What does Lydic normally dream about?
I think I think I don't think he has that many dreams or that he remembers, and the ones that he does the ones he does sort of remember or sort of wake up knowing are quite like abstract in a way, in a sense of they're just sort of like, it'd just be like rippling, or like remembering being on the water or something, and then just sort of rippling, or movements and stuff, or clouds going by, or things, and they shift and stuff a lot. So it's not like his dreams aren't often very movie like remembering things. They're just sort of a bit fluidy and weird, and like colors.
That's interesting. So you're dreaming, you're standing kind of like those classic anime or video game sequences where it's not, as far as you can see, is just rippling waves over a bit of a calm body of water or an ocean. But you're standing on the water, and just no matter which direction you look, it's just water. But the moon in the sky is huge. Like 10 times bigger than it would normally be.
And I'm standing like on the water's surface.
Yeah, so it would seem. At least for now.
I think. I think he would start to try and walk. I think he'd think he was going to fall in the water, but he'd start to try and sort of walk in a direction.
Yeah.
And he if he's conscious enough, in a sense, in a dream, I think he might even start to sort of run, because I think this is probably the first very specific visual dream for a long.
It's more tangible than they normally do.
And I think with his recent conversations and various things, it's like, what is this? Am I minced? Is there something I'm missing? Something? Like if I look around, is it just water everywhere I look? There's no sight of.
Well, it's water almost everywhere you look. But when you look left, right, up. There's a moon in the sky. When you look down, underneath these little ripply waves, which you're kind of standing on, you see. Doesn't look that deep. Well, it's actually hard to tell because you see spiders under the water crawling, as if the water is just a barrier, and that's what's underneath.
So they look like land spiders.
Yeah.
And they don't look like they're actually in water themselves.
Yeah. It looks like they're crawling underneath. You can't see the bottom or sand. You only see spiders underneath these waves.
I think I back away from where I see the spiders. They're just spiders everywhere I'm going.
Wherever you look down underneath the moonlight, cast through these waves, you see spiders.
If I get down on my hands and knees, like, what does the surface feel like?
It feels damp.
Right, but you
fragile.
can't push through.
Would you like to try
fragile.
to push through?
Yeah, I think he does. Because I think he's intrigued more than scared. He's just like, what? Like,
So you
so
try
he's
to
just kind of
poke
going
through.
Oh,
It's not that hard. It's very thin. It's like a thin membrane. And sorry, I looked at chat and that was a mistake. And it's a thin membrane, and as soon as you do break through, a little tear opens, and the spiders suddenly pause and start crawling on top of each other to pour out through this little tear that you've made.
Oh, this is odd. I grab one. Like, how big are they?
A lot of them are about this big.
I think he grabs one and kind of looks at it. Grabs it by the. What the hell are
doesn't
you doing in the
breathe.
water?
Once you pick it up and you say, what the hell are you doing in the water? It pauses. And its little head turns. Looks at you.
Okay, spiders don't usually speak my language. Hello? Just like say hello and listen.
Say hello, and can you make me another power check?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oof.
You say hello, and Spider's little mandibles open, but right as they open, as if to respond, you wake up.
Oh.
And you
Man.
remember this dream.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. That was kind of weird, but kind of cool. I was like, I haven't had a dream like that before. And wait, am I in the room with anyone? No, I'm not with everyone.
You realize
else, am I?
you're in Reykjavik at that fisherman's hut, probably wee hours of the morning now.
Oh, I want to ask if anyone else has dreamt like that. I look around to see if there are any spiders that I can talk to.
Give me a spot hidden check.
Oh, extreme success.
You see, just make a little web in the corner is a little, actually no, they don't make webs in the corners. Just on the corner of the bottom of the floor, not up in the ceiling, is a little Arctic wolf spider. I mean, they're just
I'm like, oh.
floor
And I get down on my hands and knees. I'm like, hello? Do you talk as well?
This spider seems to be behaving normally.
Okay. It's only the ocean ones then. Alright. Also, you were dreaming. Don't be so stupid. Can't talk to spiders. Right, I'm gonna go splash water on my face. And I go off to find someone to
Find
wake
some water.
myself up.
It's cold water because it's Iceland and it is still fairly chilly.
I think he's the type of person who doesn't care and will happily dunk his head in a freezing cold barrel of water to
Easily
wake
done.
himself up. Because he just realised he nearly tried to talk. We tried to talk to a spider, so I think he would
Yeah,
deliberately
that's-
do that. Actually,
Who does that?
like, don't say that to the religious people. Freaking burn you or something stupid, right? Okay, I should get back because I'm not going to get paid if I'm not doing my job.
You're not gonna get paid if you're not doing your job. So you head back to Skalholt, and when you do, you see that there's lots of people in Skalholt. Like a lot more people than when you left.
Oh no!
They seem to be having
Okay.
like a festival.
Okay, no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Everyone looks jolly. This isn't. People aren't probably dead. Okay, come on in, and I head back in and look for various my various charges, I guess, or my people that I'm meant to be
you see
protecting.
everyone seems to be having dinner, and it smells pretty potently of ammonia in the air.
Oh well, am I used to that sort of thing though?
You probably would have had it before, so you would probably recognize skata.
Yeah.
You see skata, turnips, and
Scatter,
fried
let's
bread.
go! And I'm gonna launch for it. I think
Yeah.
I'm
Get a
gonna
big
decide that
heaping
he
plate.
likes this.
Yeah,
Yep.
get a big heaping plate. And the first person you probably see, because they're nearer the back, would be Bowden and Salazar. Those would probably be the people you see first.
And I sort of grab my bowl of stuff and I head on over. I'm like, hey, Bowden! Salazar!
Look, where the hell have you been?
Sorry, nothing bad happened, did it? No one died? He's
It's
still
actually
alive,
pretty
so it's all good. All good? Okay. Sorry, I had some personal business I needed to attend to, and then a strange encounter with some old wife, like a old lady who mends sails, and seems kind of horny as well. But I guess maybe like why not? Why shouldn't she? But yeah.
Like,
Anyway, I nearly missed this, so it was pretty good. Also had a really weird dream last night. Very strange. Have you ever talked to a spider before? No, forget it. I didn't. Nope, I never did any of that. Anyway, how you doing?
good. A little mind blasted by all the info.
Right. So, what happened here?
Oh, a festival. Our wonderful nuns perform some sort of miracle, and everyone's really happy and having a good time.
Oh, I missed the miracle.
You
Damn
did.
it. What did I miss? What did they do? Did they make this? Because this is good.
You know what? The story changes every person I talk to.
Oh. See, that's a proper miracle. If nobody quite knows what happened, it's all a little different. Huh.
Something happened at the holy waters, and we weren't there, so we're just taking it on what people say.
Maybe they turned it into wine. I hear that they can do that sort of stuff.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, really? Oh well. Maybe one day. We'll maybe just have to be really nice to her. All right. So when we off, I mean, this is quite nice though, to be fair. But when we're heading out.
I don't. No one's really said anything about it.
Oh.
Probably track down the captain wherever he's disappeared to. Can't really leave without him.
Nope, that is a good point. Well, you can't. Oh well, we'll leave it to the bosses. I guess we just do what we're told. I've never been one for like leading. Like I'm more a follower with purpose.
Yes, we don't get paid to make the decisions. We're just here to enjoy ourselves.
Exactly. So, have you done this sort of thing before?
This celebration? No. I spent my time hidden away in books.
Oh, yes, that's right. So you've never celebrated anything before?
No, my home was very small. We didn't really do many celebrations.
Oh, well, this must be pretty special for you then.
It is. It's good to see so many people enjoying themselves.
Yeah, because that doesn't always happen. And, and sometimes, even when they are enjoying themselves, my job is to make them not enjoy themselves. So, that's always a bit... Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
He rummages through his things and hands you over his little sketchbook of the Infanta walking along, dancing with all the flower petals and whatnot around them. This is what you missed.
Oh, wow. You did this.
Yes, they made an easy subject to draw.
Ah. Oh, nice. Wait, so are you going to make a book about all the stuff we're doing right now?
Well, I thought I might as well.
Ah.
Note down what I've seen, who I've seen.
Can you, make me sound more impressive? I mean, I'm pretty impressive, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, elaborate, or maybe let me know and I'll do something impressive, then you can write it down.
I'll keep it in mind. Hakon said exactly the same thing.
Great minds think alike. All right. Well, this is a good drawing. I like
you.
it. I like it. It looks quite a lot like her too. Huh. I never really. I sometimes do some bone whittling and wood stuff, but I never really got the hang of drawing, just proper drawing, this sort of thing. And this is fancy
Everyone's-
stuff on paper.
Yeah, everyone's got their own talents. Mine was translating texts and drawing.
Huh. It's good. I like it. So,
And Salazar's was opening barrels and not throwing up.
oh, wait, Salazar, you opened these barrels
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't throw up after the ocean.
No.
He's improving. He's doing well. Yes,
He'll have an iron stomach by the end of this adventure.
he might. He might. Are you gonna eat any of it?
It tastes better than it smells.
You're right there. It does. It does.
Once you get past the scent, then you can somewhat keep it down.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have spares that we can take on the boat with us.
Yes, I'm sure the people at Greenland are crying out for such delicacies.
They probably are. This takes a long time to prepare.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine there's going to be plenty left over, so I can't see why not.
All right. Well, we'll leave it to you. You can ask them for all of it, I'm sure. But we were saying, do you know where the captain is? Do you know when we're off?
Didn't you say about a week?
It was in a week. Yeah.
Oh.
on-
What? How long are we? Been a few days?
It's been like 3 days. You probably have like 4 more days.
All right.
I would imagine we've got approximately 4 more days. Give or
Oh.
take.
Well, I'm sure if there's any left by the end of the week, we can take what's left if they let us.
Well, they are already giving us the excess of supplies that I requested.
Perfect.
We are going to a place that is... Food is scarce. I want to ensure that we don't starve.
That is smart, and I would
Yes.
like to ensure that too. Or at least
Yes.
I would like to request that we ensure that too. Is the sister here as well?
Look, see this. I'm sure the sister is around somewhere.
I think she might emerge at that point. She had
I
to.
was gonna say, speaking of the sister,
Speaking. Oh, thank you.
you
Segue.
probably
Yes,
tucked the Infanta in
the
with your little
Infanta in.
communion wine.
Yep.
Cloistered her away. Someone still has to be around to make appearances, so that's probably
Yeah.
you.
But she comes back out and says, "Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, it still smells like that out here. Oh,
Sister,
right.
Sister
Oh, good.
Mariubula, you would notice arriving around this time would be a group of nuns.
Oh, more nuns. Do they wear something similar to the sister? What's her face here?
They're dressed a little differently. Yeah. Sister Aud,
Aud, yes,
dresses
thank you.
kind of, she doesn't dress in a specific, cloister faction. She kind of has just a generic nun
Mm-hmm.
attire, whereas these sisters look to be Benedictine nuns.
Just
So
like
you're
me.
assuming they're from a cloister, that is probably
yes.
within a day's travel of here. They're probably just getting here.
Interesting. And I assume they've come for the festival.
Absolutely, they have. They're holding more like little morsels. It looks to be of like not the rye bread that's been baked here, but of like little cookies almost.
Sure.
Most likely, yeah.
Sure.
Like some honey cookies.
Can
for the
I
dessert.
can I like sort of ID? Is someone in charge here? Is there like a mother? Is there
Absolutely, there is. You would see the abbess. herself
Whoa.
would be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so she would like beeline for that. Like there's a brief flash of in her eyes, but then looks over to them all and just sort of like demurely, hydrated, like is like it's like, oh sisters, good day and a blessed Saint Thorlak's day to all of you.
Oh, blessed Saint Thorlak's day to you as well.
Are you the abbess?
I am Abbess Agatha Helgadottir.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Sister Mary Uvula.
Pleasure
Are you Benedictines?
Of course we are. We're
As am I.
I'm the Abbess of Kirkjublike. I'm sorry, this is such a weird name. Kirkjubyarkloister. Kirkjubyl Cloister. There we go.
Kirkjubyl Cloister. Oh, what a fun thing to say. Oh, so what a blessing. Oh, forgive me, I didn't know you were arriving. We would have held off on the ritual elements of the festival.
Oh, that is all right. I'm here for the memorial service that is to take place in a bit.
Memorial? Do I know about this? Have I heard about this at all?
You've
Does it ring a bell
heard
for me?
talk. You've heard a couple like whispers of, oh yes, and then we'll have the prayer. Like like the schedule of the days. They're gonna have this before the
Right,
memorial
like something everybody
prayer.
knows what it is. Yeah.
But it's not part of Saint Thorlak's day that you know of. It seems to be an add-on. We're all gathered here, we should have a memorial kind of thing.
She just sort of falls in, tries to walk alongside them, and says, forgive me, but I'm part of a group from the church that's traveling to the poor lost souls in Greenland.
Oh.
And I'm not familiar with this memorial that's planned for this evening.
You see.
Can you illuminate me?
My brother, Arne Helgeson, he was 4 bishops ago, and he was brutally murdered.
Oh, no.
22 years ago.
Tragic.
It was
I'm so
indeed.
sorry.
We call it the Skalholt Slaughter Massacre, really. My brother, along with some other cloistered members at the school, were unfortunately brutally murdered, and his bishop's ring was stolen by the perpetrator. We did not manage to recover the ring, or get evidence of exactly who was involved. So in order to maintain good terms with the local lordships, the 3 main suspects were exiled to Greenland.
I see. Well, I suppose that's a sensible solution. More trying for the people of Greenland, but still, they have a lot to answer for.
Yes, but
you have some very intimidating people.
Murdered, there's been a curse upon the bishop's seat.
Now,
We've
is
had
that why
4
the bishopric
bishops.
hasn't been filled? Oh.
We've had 4 bishops since, and 2 of them haven't even made it here. Only one has been able to serve, and he was a bit peculiar. We are between bishops right now, so I'm hoping, mayhaps, with enough prayer, we can have a nice,
the Lord willing, yes.
long term for our next bishop.
Forgive me, and I don't like to be a gossip.
Of course.
But you said that bishop was peculiar. How do you mean?
He was very into folk tales.
Oh, dabbled in paganry.
I wouldn't say paganry. He said that he was making parables for the local, and I will say it has done good work. I would think we've had more attendance in churches from the locals of Iceland since, but it was a bit unorthodox. He was a good man, a holy man, but peculiar.
I can see why you'd think that. Well, goodness, I hope we don't run into any of these exiled folks when we reach Greenland.
I could have Sister Catherine here give you their names to take down.
She nods to Sister Catherine. Very nice formal greeting.
Sister Catherine gives a little curtsy, a little like coy smile.
Yes. Hello, Sister Catherine. I'm Sister Mariobula.
It's a
Hello,
pleasure
darling.
to
Oh,
meet
aren't you a gem? Look at you, lamb. Oh, and she
you're
looks at her
the
just a little
real
too
gem
long.
here. And she returns the gaze.
The gaze? Okay.
The gaze.
And she says, I would be more than willing. I do know how to read and write. I could write these names down, but perhaps I could introduce you to a charming gentleman who's keeping a record of our trip.
I would be happy to be introduced to whoever you saw fit.
Oh, as long as it's not an imposition. Abbess, is it all right if I take Catherine with me?
No, you can
Just
take
over there. And she,
Catherine with
spots the
her.
others.
No, Catherine is fine. I've got to talk with the priest here anyways for a bit.
I see. No, so you're
Catherine,
aware we are a company.
answer any questions that this group has. They've come all the way from the church. She goes,
That's a good
Of
girl.
course, I would be honoured to show Sister Mary Ubula the utmost hospitality of Iceland.
I would be honored to see your hospitality. Just so all of you know, I am accompanying the Infanta Yvette Carmichael as she pursues sainthood. And she has just this very day performed something miraculous, but of course it's not for us to say. So she is resting now as she is beleaguered. She is exhausted from her
Understandable.
acts. But hopefully she will be able to attend the prayers. I'm sure she would love to meet all of you.
Miracles can be quite taxing, so if her presence
Yes.
is not able to be attended, it is understandable. It is more of a yearly memorial service we do while everyone here is gathered to remember Bishop Arnie.
I see, but still a sad remembrance. But God is good to us, of course, and
Of
has
course.
obviously blessed Skullhold.
Yes. Peace be with you.
And with you, sister. Goes around each one, and with you, and with you, and with you. And then she says, come on,
She's got,
Catherine,
like,
let's
about,
see your
like,
hospitality.
6 girls with her, and Catherine goes,
Yeah.
Of course, Sister Mary. And she'll skip off with you.
She's
And you
skipping?
see-
No. No skipping.
She's got a little pep in her
Waddling.
step. She's got a
Got
little
it.
pep in her step.
She's one of those youngsters. I think she would.
She is quite young. She looks to be
Yeah.
like maybe early 20s.
Okay. Sister Ubula sort of spots the rest of the crew somewhere, looks for him, and goes over to talk with them. All, unless they're hiding somewhere.
No, they're having dinner. It looks like Lydic's back, and he is devouring a big bowl of.
I had no idea
slaughter.
he was gone. Well, hello everyone. Allow me to introduce Sister Catherine from a local convent here.
Catherine,
In,
it's
Lydic stands
pleasure
up.
to meet you.
Yes. Oh, there you are, Lydic. Where have you been all day?
Sorry, I missed the miracle. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Is
you've
she
heard,
alri-
have
is
you?
she- Yeah, I heard. I haven't heard much. I heard something mysterious. No one quite know. Something about water.
There are many witnesses from the local clergy, but I can give you the finer points if you'd like. But first, before I do that, Brother Catchpole. Hello. I was
Hello.
speaking with the abbess and some other sisters. They were saying, they were recounting to me something that happened, was it 30 years ago, Lindy? Is that right?
22 years ago.
22 years ago here in Skullhold. Something called the Slaughter. Catherine, is that right? You call it
Yes,
the
there
Skullhold
was-
Slaughter?
There was a terrible massacre here, slaughter really, of the Bishop Arne Helgason and some members of the clergy. Took right place in the school, the schoolie.
Rest their souls. But what I heard is the 3 people suspected were exiled to Greenland, if you can believe it.
Really? Do they have names?
Yes. Aye.
yes, I
Well, that's
do.
why I brought Catherine. Maybe Catherine could tell you the names and we could write it down just in case we come across them. We might
Very
give them a
well.
wide berth.
The people suspected responsible, along with their families, were exiled. We have Brander Ormson. And I'll send you these names as well.
Thank you
Ingvar
so much.
Ragnarsson and Hrafn Freyason.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
How long ago did they say this?
22
this happened?
years.
22.
22 years.
22 years ago.
Okay.
I thought it might just be some interesting information. And I know how much you love gathering information, Brother Catchpole.
relevant information, but thank you.
And it is believed that one of them stole the bishop's ring, which is quite an important thing. But
And
it
there
has
is
not
a
been recovered or
standing-
found.
What
There is a
does it look
standing
like?
belief that I won't go as far to say a curse, but something has happened to the bishopric here where without that ring, they've gone through bishops like pickled fish.
I see.
We've had 4 bishops since then. Well, he was 4 bishops ago. We have 3 bishops since then, and 2 of them haven't even made it to office.
Do you have any idea? Are there any tales of what the ring looked like?
Oh, I do. It was a little gold ring. Actually, there should be a portrait in the Skálholtsskóli in the school. I could show you.
I would love to take
It's
a
got
look.
his
Yes.
portrait, and he should have his ring in there for you. I have a physical
Very
description.
good. Very good. Well, I only wanted to share that. And perhaps, Catherine, perhaps you and I can go over to the school and have a look.
I'd love to show you. Yeah, of course.
All right. I'm going to see some hospitality. And she goes off, Catherine, to the school.
Katrin is more than happy to show you. She does show you. She gives a little tour of the school, even though it's not hers because she is from Kirkjubæ Cloister.
Of course.
Kirkjubæjar Cloister.
But this is a famous school.
But this is quite famous, and they do come
It's one of
here
the first
every year.
seminaries ever in Iceland, you know.
It is. It's the first school in Iceland, and it's very important. And they do come here every year for the memorial service because the abbess was the sister of the bishop. So,
Aye.
yes. But she shows you there's they're not large portraits. They're probably about this big, but it's something. Considering we're all the way out here, and so they have portraits of not all the bishops because again, some of them didn't even make it here.
Yeah, they've been going through them pretty fast.
I'm going through pretty fast. But they do have a picture of Bishop Arne Helgeson. And you see in this portrait, he has a picture of a ring. Hold on. I have a picture for you.
Of course you do.
I do. Oh. I'll find it. But she points it out. And
There it is.
there we go. I got it. Appears to be a sapphire with 2 rubies on either side and 2
Oh,
emeralds
aye.
on either side. Here we go.
How richly appointed.
There we go.
Interesting. I take mental note of this ring.
Yep. Take a mental note. It's simple but well crafted and decently sized gems.
Yeah. And not unheard of for a bishop
Not
to have
unheard
some
of.
bling.
No, bishops.
Yeah.
A bishop always had a bishop's ring. That was
Oh,
part of
I
how he
know.
would prove that he was the bishop at the time.
Yeah. It's just, still such a tragic end. I hope he wasn't
Quite
only
tragic
killed just for
indeed.
the sake of the ring.
Oh, I hope so indeed. No, I heard that. Rumor has it. Not that I'm one to gossip.
Of
And the
course.
little quirk of her mouth tells her that she absolutely is.
She's a troublemaker.
She is a troublemaker.
She's the naughty one.
She is
of
the
the
naughty
nuts.
one.
Mhm.
And she goes, but it's rumored that one of them had a grudge against him. That's why those 3 were the suspects, is because all 3 of them had grudges against him.
I see.
I don't know the
So these three-
particulars.
But they had complaints on Bishop Helgeson, and then
Indeed.
and then all of a sudden he turns up dead. But others
Very
too,
deep.
aye.
It was very messy. Blood everywhere. See this dark stain here? And she like
I
kicks
do.
up the rug. That was one of the bodies.
No.
Weren't able to get it all out.
Terrible. Well,
Lots
may
of
it serve as a reminder of God's mercy on the accused and the justice that's coming for them once we reach Greenland.
Yes. We should get on our
Aye.
knees and pray. Maybe
Yes,
we
let's
take
get on
you
our
to
knees.
a private prayer room.
That would be lovely. Your hospitality knows no bounds.
I do enter place.
We go off and we do something in a closed room.
They're off in prayer for a while.
We're in prayer.
Yeah, they're deep in prayer. And so
Deep in it.
the other three of you are outside, having been told this tale about the bishop who was murdered in the massacre. And Sister Mary's gone for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. That tour is lasting.
Did the books we look at from the tribe leader mention
Yes.
any of these people being deported, or is it just strictly
It would have been mentioned them being exiled. There would have been mention of
Okay.
those three. It seems that one of them was just by himself. Where's my names? Seems that Hrafn and his wife were exiled. Brander was by himself. He didn't have any family. But Ingvar, his wife, and 2 children would have been exiled.
Okay. And my knowledge of the time and sentences is a little off.
Certainly.
Sending the entire family as well, is that normal?
It can be,
For a
yeah,
crime
depending
like
on
this.
severity. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Separating the family might have been seen as more cruel in some instances, especially if there wasn't a boy of working age to help support the family. It would have been kinder to send the family with in certain circumstances.
It happened at the school that we're staying at.
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bodin looks to Lydic and Salazar and just goes, "What room do you reckon it happened in?"
And what happened in?
Yeah, what happened in? Comes over. He's got seconds of.
The nuns just told us a horrible thing happened in the school 22 years ago. People died.
Oh, what? Do you think there's ghosts?
Murdered. I don't know.
Oh, I hope not.
That's why I want to know what room it happened in.
Oh man.
Did you hear anything last night?
I've been having some weird dreams, but like, I didn't hear anything.
Wait, have you been dreaming about spiders in the ocean?
Oh, not in the ocean, but there was a spider. Yeah.
Oh. Did it talk to you?
No, it just danced.
Yeah. No, I didn't talk to spiders neither. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, wooden floors, you could probably figure out which room it happened in, to be fair. Depends how bloody it was. Probably shouldn't talk about it. But you know, very
Could be
obvious.
cleaned up by now, though. It's 22 years.
Well, yeah, depends how hard you scrub or sand them. I suppose it. Yeah, no, they
Also
probably
depends on like
replaced
how
the
long
wood.
they sat there.
Yeah, it's true.
Hmm.
I mean, sure, you could ask respectfully wherever it happened, so that you know you could pray or something for it.
Well, maybe I'll ask later. I don't want to interrupt in the nuns and whatever they're doing.
Huh? Yeah. So,
Well, you
Yeah.
have 4
This-
days to solve this mystery before we disappear and go to.
well,
Greenland.
you say that, but the people, well, they're, I mean, 20-something years ago, so who knows if they're still around? But
It's
we,
true. A lot
we
can
might meet
happen
them. They're going to be
in
in Greenland.
22 years.
Oh yeah,
Like,
but,
I've only been living for about that long.
yeah, exactly.
It's like my whole
Exactly.
life.
And
Yeah.
what
Lots
do you
happened in my
propose-
life.
And what do you propose we do?
Well, it's a little weird that 22 years ago, these murderers and their families get shipped off to Greenland, and then all of a sudden people don't want to start paying taxes.
Lack
Yeah.
of taxes started around 15 years ago.
Yeah, you gotta get settled. Like,
You
Oh,
suggest
you
that
mean
these people-
you think these guys started telling everyone, nah, don't bother, the bishop's dead for one thing and therefore won't want taxes, or we don't want to pay the taxes because they're a bunch of you know,
Well, if you feel falsely accused, you want to,
you wouldn't want to.
say,
Yeah, why
"Don't trust
would you
those
want to pay
people. They've kicked me
taxes to
out."
the church
Yeah.
if
So your
if you don't like the
theory-
church?
Your theory is these three families, or whatever you want to call them, got into a position so much in the Western settlement that they were able to convince everyone not to pay taxes because they thought they were wrongly accused of murder. Is that your theory?
I mean, stranger things have happened. It's just one theory.
It is
That
a
and
theory.
the earthquakes and everything else that's been going on.
I mean, to be fair, if you're wrongly accused, you ain't gonna like him much, and even if you were rightly accused, you probably don't like the church too much either if you actually murdered the bishop. So, I think either way,
Quite frankly, I don't care if they've murdered someone as long as they pay the taxes.
well, yeah,
See,
but they don't pay their taxes. That's the point. Right.
Indeed.
is that a worse
will
crime
pay
to
at
you,
the end.
Salazar? That they've
Sorry?
not paid their taxes?
What was that, sorry?
That it's a worse crime that they've not paid their taxes?
No, of course not. We're not here to deliver justice for murder. We've got a job to do and collect taxes. They were already sentenced.
Okay.
I
Are you the
wonder.
king's justice, Odin? We already have enough on our plate. We don't need to solve murders as well.
No, but we could figure out if we could find the ring. Would the ring help with taxes?
In what way?
I don't know. How much is it worth?
Probably a fair amount.
I mean, I suppose a stolen ring probably wouldn't count towards taxes. Although it's
If you were
been a
to
long.
find that ring now, it wouldn't be stolen, it would be found.
Yeah, that is true. Would be found, and so.
And you would want to tell us about that and put it towards the settlement to pay the taxes, or would you prefer to keep it to yourself?
But I ain't found no ring. This is hypothetical. Yeah.
Lydig,
Okay.
yes.
All right, just checking. It sounded like you were accusing me of hiding a ring.
No. This is purely hypothetical. If you were to find the ring,
Yeah.
would you
Oh,
say,
would I?
for the Western settlement, I would like to donate this ring to go
Oh.
towards their taxes, or would you pocket the ring yourself to later sell at a later date?
Oh.
Be honest now,
If
Lydig.
I mean, if I found it, well, you're asking me to be honest about whether or not I'd be not honest. So, kind
Just
of.
be honest, what would you do?
I
in that
don't know. I
situation?
don't know these people, so I'd probably pocket the ring if I found the ring. Or,
Good answer. Good answer.
yeah, I'd probably take the ring, or I'd bring it back and flog it to these guys because they clearly want the ring.
There you go. An honest answer.
Well, you know, honest in the moment. I don't know
Mhm.
these people in the other sentiment. Now, if I did,
about you,
and they were
Bodin?
different, it's who
What
knows?
would you do?
Oh,
Honestly, I'm being very honest in this group today.
Yes. please.
Honestly, I don't really know how much it'd be worth, so I'd probably bring it to you.
How much do you trust me?
Well, you're there for the mission,
Indeed.
and if it helps towards paying taxes, and you seem an upstanding, fine gentleman,
That I
I
am.
don't see any reason why I couldn't trust you with it.
Another good answer.
all right. So same question to you. What if you found a ring? What
Yeah.
would you do with it?
I would return it.
Right. So nothing. Just give it back to these guys. Yeah.
In a place like this, gratitude and knowledge is a much more valuable piece than just token money. So I would get the gratitude of this entire settlement and thus potentially have information on trade coming back and forth from Norway.
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose. I've never really dealt with information over money so much, but
Of course not. We are different
But-
people in different situations.
No, I guess so. But I understand gratitude. So, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I lifted a lady on a stool earlier today, or yesterday, and I didn't get payment for that. She was just happy about it. She got a better view.
Is this personal business you went to take care of to lift somebody up on a stool?
I mean, no, that wasn't the reason I went there. It was just something else I did while I was there. But
Actually, Lydic, that's something I want to talk to you about.
what,
you
lifting the
planning
lady
on-
on a stool? Her name was Grower. She mends sails. She's very old. I'm not interested. If
No
you are,
teeth.
Not so much that, but you
Oh.
wandering off. Are you going to do that very often?
I mean, I was. I mean, if I'm not needed.
Yeah, we're not at the job
Well,
yet.
it's just that you were paid to protect me.
Oh, were you in danger?
No, but I could have been.
I mean, I suppose you could have thrown up in the barrels.
Indeed.
And, you know, some people like those barrels, so they might not have liked you throwing up in them. So, yeah, I suppose. I mean, like, I don't plan to, but there's, like, you know, sometimes we sort of have to mix our personal business with our professional business.
Mm.
So, and I thought, you know, I didn't think you was in danger here. Knowing now that there was a massacre right here where we're staying, I suppose I should think more carefully, because clearly there was a big old massacre before, so there could be again. So sorry on my front there. Yeah, I did spend the day with an old woman instead. But I will fix my priorities and and I will.
Did you conclude your business that you went out to do?
Well, I mean, I got some. Here we go. I got information, and I was gratified a little bit. I'm looking. I'm like this. I'm just trying to figure out something about someone, and then, but they potentially they're where we're going. So
Yeah, so it all worked
two
out.
things. They should all just work out. Because the
Okay.
person I'm looking for is in Greenland, and we're going to Greenland, and there's only 2 places in Greenland. So unless they're completely not in one of the 2 settlements, then, or they've gone to Spain or something with some other crew, maybe. Like, anyway, they weren't on the boat. So
Who is this person you were looking for?
it's like I'm just looking. My brother.
I
Don't
see.
worry about it. It's fine.
Well, you say don't worry about. How close were you to your brother?
Well, I mean, he's my brother, but you know,
That doesn't mean anything.
well, I mean, he disappeared a long time ago, so I can't be that close to him. I guess it's been a long time.
What
So I
if
didn't-
he is one of the people that aren't paying taxes?
If he, what? Well,
And we have to ensure that he does pay
oh,
taxes.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I can persuade him to pay taxes. Don't worry about that. He's not gonna be that anyway, because he's not like he's. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It like he would probably not even gonna find him there. He's probably not even gonna find. I've like been looking for him pretty much my whole life. It's yeah. Don't you worry about it. But yeah.
Okay.
Now he's probably on the Eastern Settlement anyway, and they are paying taxes.
Indeed, they are.
So, yeah. Do you have any brothers?
No.
Sisters? Apparently they're more
No.
trouble. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
What about you, Bo?
You know
What?
that family is quite tough business. The amount of people who have tried to cut someone out of an inheritance murder someone for money. Family only goes so far.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But you know, family have your back about stuff like.
Oh, yes, I'm sure your brother has your back for the past. How long has he been missing?
Okay, not him, but you know, like, you know, my grandparents back at they like is. I mean, like he couldn't help it. Look, okay, personal business. All right, I'll keep personal business out of this business. All right, we got an agreement. That's fine. We'll stick to that.
Wonderful. That is exactly what I wanted to hear.
Right.
Don't give him too much of a hard time, Salazar. We didn't know people were murdered here a while ago. Besides, you've got Hakon and your lady Beefcake.
Farah.
Fair
Ex-
enough.
Sarah to
Exactly.
keep you, safe.
Oh, I absolutely, but I prefer to have as much people between me and danger as humanly possible. And I am paying you, Lydic. I want to make sure that I am getting my money's worth.
All right, yeah. You if you want someone beat up, you just tell me. All right.
Wonderful. Well, I've had enough of the festivities as much as I can stomach right now. So I'm going to go back to the schoolhouse and
And
go
it's
over
as you say that some time has passed, probably, an hour or so, and the sister Mary Ubula and sister Katrin would probably be coming out of the church, and the abbess would be stepping up onto a little platform. She'd be like, "Thank you all for attending the wonderful Saint Thorlax Day feast. Before we all retire for the evening and call it into these festivities, we're going to light some candles and hold prayer for my dear brother, Arnie Helgeson, who was murdered here so cruelly 22 years ago." And candles are being passed out. Salazar, your hand a candle. Seems that you can't escape quite yet, but soon. Soon. And everyone lights little candles. It's not dark, but it is the nighttime hours. It's just, the land of the midnight sun. And so, everyone gets their candles going, and they're small candles, little tallow candles. And the sister stands up and goes, "Those of you who are gathered today, I thank you for your faith and your fastidiousness in upholding St. Thorlax Day's summer feast. And for those of you who remember my dear brother, Arnie Helgeson, how he was cruelly taken for us too soon, let us now bow our heads in prayer in hopes that the dark shadow left behind, the void that my brother left, will soon be filled by a bishop whose time here in Skalholt will be long and prosperous." And heads are bowed, and then, she goes on through a long prayer in Latin. And just as she ends it, "Thank you all so much. Please feel free to leave your candles here by his grave." And she gestures to one of the headstones that's in the little cemetery near the church. And people start to pack up, people start to leave things. Does anyone leave their candle by the grave, or you just...
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, you'll just
If they're watching,
pop
I
it
would.
down.
Yeah.
Their people are watching, and
Yeah.
it's a big gathering of people, so you do. And it's right as you guys set your candles, people kind of swarm in to do it, so candles are set there. Can I get dexterity checks from everyone?
Odd thing to ask for.
Very strange.
Yeah, that's so weird. Why would I ask for a dexterity check from people? That's so crazy. So success, failure, extreme success. Lydic, your footing's solid. Salazar, you're surprisingly nimble here as well. But Bowden and Sister Mary Ubula, the ground begins to shake beneath you all. as an earthquake happens. It's quite a good earthquake. You see people quickly getting out of the church, those who might be inside. And it's a pretty good earthquake. You see pebbles on the ground moving. Some plates falling off of tables. And it lasts probably a good 2 minutes before it calms down. And people are praying and trying to go. And the sister, Abbess, Agatha, looks a little troubled. Interesting. But Bowden and Sister Mary, you all would have fallen down and skinned your knees. Just lose one hit point.
Can I would have grabbed Salazar.
Salazar is successful, so
I know
good.
he's successful, but
Yeah.
I think generally with the whole "you're here to protect me" thing, that would be his first thing.
Yeah.
But as it's an extreme and he was already semi-successful, could I
could
have
try to help
potentially
one
reached
other
out
person.
and have grabbed someone else?
Yes. Who would you
So
grab?
I would probably try and grab the sister. Actually, makes sense.
Yes,
Sorry,
so-
Bowden.
Bowden,
He'd probably reach for Bowden and they'd be like, "Oh fuck no, sorry."
Yeah,
Gotta
you could
go
probably
for the
just like
sister.
skin your palm
Get-
a little bit on some rocks because it's very rocky soil here. Fell over, but that's it. Just a little abrasion. But that was quite an earthquake.
Oh, eh?
Wow, that was interesting. You right, to Salazar? You good? See,
yes,
protect you
I'm
from danger.
fine.
You're fine. Slap on the back. You all right, miss?
All right, Bowden, get off me.
We're all good. Good.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe I should speak with the captain to see if we can leave a little earlier. I dislike these earthquakes.
Aye. In the words of the prophet, I felt the earth move under my feet. I felt the sky tumbling down.
Wait, that wasn't like another miracle, was it?
I don't know. I suppose certain people might call it an act of God.
I mean, you think?
Looking,
Well, you have a word with him then. Tell him to stop it. That was a
Yeah,
little
not-
long.
I'll include that in my prayers, you big sweet man.
All right, good.
looking around at the people here,
Yeah.
in the act of God. Any of them a little more shaken than they should be from an earthquake? Like imagining things like, "Oh, I've pissed people off by being here." Like I pissed off God, for example.
Give me
Earthquake shame.
an insight or a spot hidden.
Go with spot hidden.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, not that you can see, but
Okay.
probably missed it with your own
Yeah.
falling. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Just a little earthquake.
Can I see if
Yes.
the captain was part of the festival and saw him?
He absolutely is.
I'm gonna go approach
Probably
the
chatting.
Capitan.
With the father right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go approach the Capitan.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Catchpole, what can I do for you?
The frequency and the strength of these earthquakes has me a little unsettled. Is there any chance that we could leave earlier than you anticipated?
I can check on the boat repairs, but it's still going to take a few days. It's not unusual for Iceland. I know you don't get them in Norway much, but
No.
earthquakes
But are
aren't
they
uncommon here.
usually-
As long as the volcano doesn't go, we'll be alright.
Yes. Volcano.
Yeah.
Well, do what you need to do to speed up the repairs.
But I can.
Hmm.
These things do take time for things to cure, to dry.
Right. Of course. Well, thank you.
Ubula, now that she's recovered, is going to try to get Catchpole's attention and get his ear a little bit.
And
And
he'd
say-
probably just shuffle in, and you have to be quite obvious.
Yep, over here.
But he'll-
Just grab him and pull him aside.
Yeah. Yes.
Were you talking to them about speeding it up so we can get off this sinking road? I mean, were you talking to them about hastening our departure?
I was. Yes, I was. I have no interest of staying here longer than I need to.
No, nor I. Our business obviously lies elsewhere. What do they say?
They say these things take time. Repairs take time. I told him to speed it up and do whatever needs.
Things only take time if you don't have money. Isn't there perhaps maybe another boat that could be used? Or put more people on the job? The Infanta is quite delicate in her vulnerable post-miracle state. And it would be best to keep moving.
I guess I could go down to the docks to see if I could encourage more people to work on the boat, or
It would
if
certainly
it
be a
is
good
another
deed,
one.
but obviously we are on the same page here about wanting to maybe keep moving so we can get this over with.
Yes. Allow me to talk to the chief and see what happens.
Wonderful, I'll follow you. And she follows.
Okay. Where's the chief?
The chief.
And where's his
would
dog?
be-
And where's his dog?
You first find Floki and Aislif, who are
There we go.
the daughter of the chief and puppy. And you see Sven the Silent listening to Ivar Bardarson, the guy who's hired all of you on
Yep.
and has been
Oh,
kind of
goody.
in charge. They're talking.
Perfect. Excuse me. We wish to. Hello. Yes. We wish to leave as soon as we can. We are eager to complete our task.
Brother Catchpole is saying that, of course, our mission compels us onward in as quickly as we can go, as much as we've
Yes.
appreciated the hospitality.
And
It's-
Ivar would come up. Oh, well, I think that we've got some good work to do, of course, over in Greenland. But the ship does need to be repaired first, so that we can get going
Indeed. This is
the eastern
why
settlement.
I would like to talk to Sven. If we had more people to repair the ship, would that not speed it up?
Is there a possibility that we could have access to another ship that could make the journey? Certainly, ours is not the only ship here.
Oh well, we have to take that ship. It was from the king, and so we have to take the king's ship. So we cannot take another ship at this time. We might be able to use a smaller ship once we're in Greenland, but for the cross-ocean travel, we have to take this one. It's the appropriate size and everything. I mean, the ships are here mostly a bit smaller, and so we'd be at increased risk of tipping if we were to take one of those.
And about more resources on repairing the ship.
Sven, can you make me like a charm or a persuade check for me?
Could I help?
Yeah,
You give him a
I mean,
plus-
he's
plus
not
10.
charming. I guess he's trying to persuade.
Sure.
Would you like a roll for me, or just give him a plus 10?
There you
Just a
go.
plus 10.
No.
Okay.
I already have an adequate number of people. If I was to have more working on it, our own ships would suffer.
Hmm.
These things do take some time. A week is already a fast turnaround. I estimated it would take 2 when you first listed into port.
I
Very well.
don't mean to seem ungrateful. And she just she pushes him aside, pushes Catchpole aside. It's like, we certainly don't mean to sound like we're in a hurry to leave. It's such a lovely settlement that you have. It's only the call of the Lord that spurs us onward. And so if you think of anything else that we might be able to do to hasten that departure, you have our ear.
Appreciated. We'll take a look tomorrow at the boat and see. But do not expect anything.
I never do.
Thank you. Yeah, and we'll head back. Yeah.
You're followed by Aislif and her puppy Floki.
Have to. The whole way back, Oh, if we're followed by Aislip and Loki, it would be very quiet. But the whole way back, Ubula's like, "Take the king's boat. Take the king's boat. You have to take the fucking king's boat. You can't take a second boat." Like she's just like muttering under her breath.
And Bowden, you see the two returning with Aislip and Floki, and she gives you a big wave.
Hey, give a wave back. Always happy to see her and the wonderful dog.
Pa's talking, and so I brought my puppy over to see you.
Oh, thank you. He's such a fine boy. And kneel down and start ruffling the fur of the
Very
old dog.
fluffy. Floki's
Aislip,
a
how's your
fluffy boy.
training going with Floki?
Oh, I've taught him a trick. Hold on. And she gets a little piece of fish off the table. She goes, Floki, sit. And let me see. And Floki go, like, he's getting pat, but then, boop, his little butt sits down.
That's a good boy.
Okay, and she hands the fish to Bowden. She goes, now tell him to give him your paw, or his paw to you.
Paw?
And Floki sees the fish and just puts a paw in her hand.
That's a good boy. Give him the fish.
Only everyone were as obedient as Floki.
If only. You're doing so well and you're teaching him, though.
I'm working really hard on it.
I can see it usually takes people a lot longer than this to do it.
We've been working on set for a while.
He'll go pick up some other fish, I guess, that's hanging around.
And Hakon's like, oh, look at this little guy.
Try and get Floki to roll over using the fish to gesture.
She's like, oh, I don't know this one. And could you give me an animal handling bonus?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Ooh,
You're
yeah.
able, Floki is very persuaded by this fish, and you managed to get him to do a rollover and have inspired Aislip to and try this, attempt to keep up the trek and do the same later.
It's all about using what they like.
Okay, I will remember this. And she picks up Floki and she holds him like, do you want to pet my puppy?
Yeah. It's just more fluff than dog.
Yeah, he's still little. He's going to grow big and strong, like me.
Yes, you are. You be big and strong and you protect her. That's your job.
And she-
Ah.
And then she takes it.
Sorry, I don't talk to animals normally. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing at the moment.
Sure. You mentioned spiders earlier.
Yeah. No.
There's been a lot of spiders lately.
Here?
There
Is
here?
there?
Yeah,
Do you get
more
them in
than
the water?
normal.
More than normal?
No. Yeah, well, there's always spiders, but Ma says they're especially numerous this year.
Ooh.
Oh, so there's more spiders but less fish. What's going on?
I don't think spiders eat fish.
No, I don't think spiders eat fish neither. But
Yeah.
like,
It's been a
you
lot
mean they're coming
lately.
out because of all the earthquakes?
Maybe we have had more earthquakes than we did last year too.
Huh. Everything's all a bit different then.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's like we hit midsummer and then a lot of spiders. It's like they all like the warmth, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they eat the flies, so it's not bad. Spiders, everyone always
That's
gets
true.
scared of spiders. Spiders are alright. Better
Mm,
than flies in your face. So,
it's true. Lots of
Oh.
spiders.
anything else different then? Less fish, more spiders,
Less
more
rain.
earthquakes.
It's been a
Less
little
rain?
drier.
I see, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I guess the spiders have been a little bigger than usual too.
I think as an aside to Bowden,
Mm-hmm.
Mary Ubila would say, like, you seem well versed in the natural world. Is that unusual for more insects in a time of less moisture? Isn't that strange?
Yeah, have a think on it. Like everything happening is a little off. So
It's a little weird, yeah.
Them being a little
Aye.
off
It
themselves.
doesn't seem
is
to be
not
off in the
weird.
same way, right?
Yeah. Just
mean-
think on like his knowledge of like spiders, especially.
Mm-hmm.
See if anything really sticks out to him by being weird.
You can give me like a natural world check.
Yeah.
If they get more predators, it's because there's been an abundance of prey. So the fact that there's been the same, if not less prey, but more spiders, that is a little weird.
So, if I'm not misunderstanding, when it rains more, you're going to get more bugs, insects, yeah? And
Yeah.
and when there's more insects, there's more spiders. But there's not more insects. So what are they eating?
That's a very good question. Maybe the fish? Very doubtful.
To be strange, eh?
But maybe the earthquakes have been
Could
opening
be
up, giving more
Like an
access to
invasive
bugs underground.
species. That could be it.
Maybe somebody brought them over on a boat or something.
Lydig said the Spanish crew have been here. Maybe they brought
Oh,
something with them.
it would probably be them.
They do bring a lot of things with them wherever they go.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
What do Spanish
Well-
people bring?
Paella.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Okay.
You just keep on enjoying your scatter.
Okay. Gets a bowl of it and takes a bite, gives Floki some, and then wanders off at this point to show off her puppy dog.
Oh, then how did that conversation even get on spiders to begin with? Why you said that Lydic was talking with one?
He mentioned him talking to an old lady called Grower and lifting her up on his shoulder. She mends sails, and then he talked to spiders.
What a dream.
dreamed
None of that made
spiders.
sense to me. What you just said.
I
I
I'm only
couldn't
saying
process
what
a
you said.
single thing. She lifted an old lady who mends sails, and then there were spiders.
He mentioned he dreamed of spiders.
You dreamed about them.
Yes.
Oh, there's a
And
dog here in
tried-
town. Be careful.
As Floki in the distance is fine.
Yeah.
Good dog, Floki.
He mentioned he dreamed of spiders, and he tried to talk to one.
Lydic, they're talking about you.
Am I right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used your name.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I wasn't sure if you'd moved on. Are you
Lydic, you had
Are
a
you talking
dream
about
about a
me?
spider, and then you wanted to talk to one.
what? I've never had a dream where I've seen stuff before. It was really weird. I was like standing on the water. Okay. This isn't. I'm not being blasphemous or like I was standing on water like Jesus did. I was like
All
standing
right.
on the
Aye,
water.
that's not heresy, strictly
Okay,
speaking.
just checking. I didn't want to. But like, I didn't think I was Jesus.
It's just
but I was
it's a
standing on it.
dream.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then when I looked down, and under the water were spiders, but like not like they were in water. And,
Those
and,
are called
and then-
crabs.
No, they weren't crabs because I put my hand through the water, which wasn't water. It was like peeling, like the skin of a chicken. You like just peel
wouldn't
it
know.
away. Well, like the skin of something like that. It was like a skin, and then all the spiders came out, but they were like, and I picked one up, and because it looked strange, and it looked at me. It like looked at me with all its eyes, and I think I said hello, and it kind of looked like it was gonna say hello back, but then I woke up. I missed it. I don't know. I woke up, and then
I see.
I did see a spider in my room, and I said hello to it, but like only because I just woken up from a dream. Okay, I'm not crazy.
No, clearly not.
But like,
But the
so,
Lord does sometimes speak to us through dreaming.
You think I was talking to God?
No. Well, I
what?
suppose in a sense, but no. I think mostly there's anything. It's just sort of.
I had a
Some
dream
other
that
deeper
I had
meaning.
a dance off with a spider.
You had a what now?
Like we were dancing, We're trying to see who could dance
So you-
better.
But you
Spider
don't.
Hakon,
You
had more legs.
You also had a dream about a spider.
I did, yeah.
I
But, like-
must confess that I too had a dream about a spider.
It's weird.
All right, now that's strange. Now we're getting into the strange.
But
Yeah.
she said there was more spiders around, so maybe we all saw spiders before we went to bed. Because don't they say that if you see something before bed, you're gonna think about it?
I heard you're not supposed to eat stinky cheese before bed or you'll have nightmares.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you been
well,
eating stinky cheese, Hakon?
No, just the food here.
All right, then we can roll that out.
Wait, sister, did you have a dream about spiders?
No, of course not. I
Oh.
mean, the
'Cause you
Infanta
probably
had a
talked
troubling
to actual
dream the
god
other
rather
night.
than spider god.
Well, the Infanta had a dream that she woke up from in a state, but quickly went back to sleep. I didn't think about it.
Oh.
What did your spider look like? Can you remember any details?
Me? It was quite big chunky spider, because I kind of picked it up by the body. It had them like them pincer things. I don't know if he could know mandible. Them things. He had them.
Uh-huh.
Them
Kind of like
things.
one of them. It was a big chunky body, thinner legs,
Big
but
boy.
like, was he hairy? I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
what he
hairy.
looked like.
Little slightly
Like-
golden color.
It's like, oh, it had this sort of goldeny color.
Gold?
Yeah, it was
Never
a big
seen a
golden.
golden spider.
No, I know that's true.
Boda's gonna sketch the spider
Yep.
that he particularly saw as well, using Lydic as a scapegoat, and sketch the spider and like turn it around to show people.
Oh, yeah,
Go
that's
like
quite
this?
not bad. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
I mean, a
Hey,
spider
cute.
looks like a spider to me.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's,
Maybe you
that
haven't
is
seen-
odd, though. We all dream about. Should we ask other people if they dream about spiders, or are we gonna look crazy?
I think we might look
Still,
crazy.
So what was that, Tom?
is the little girl still here?
She's nearby, but she's playing with tug of war with Floki right now.
Okay.
But you could easily hail her if you wanted to.
Yeah, go talk to this little girl, Salazar.
You dream of spiders, little girl?
I.
A kid. A kid. What do you dream about?
Little girl.
Oh yes, mister.
I need to ask you a very strange question. Do you
Okay.
well, it's regarding the spiders. There's a lot
Uh-huh.
around, correct?
Yeah.
Have you been dreaming of them at all? Because maybe there's more around.
Mm. Sometimes.
Sometimes, often, or do you know if anyone else here is dreaming of spiders?
I don't know. I don't really ask.
Could you?
I mean, I can ask. Yes, I've
I-
had some spiders in my dreams.
Very good. Now, I would like to put you on a mission. Would you like to accept a mission for the king?
A mission for the king?
Yes.
Will I get a
yes.
medal?
I will give you a shiny coin.
Wow, okay.
Okay. I need you to find out who has been dreaming about spiders,
Okay,
and then report back to me.
alright. She scampers
Thank
off.
you.
Tugs on people's shirts.
He's going to head back to the thing. She's dreaming of spiders, and she's going to find out who else is.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's settled.
I always find it's better to put children to work.
Do ya? Oh,
Yes. Just much.
suppose they
more
have a lot of free time.
valuable. They are a lot smarter than people give them credit for.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm anxiously looking forward to getting off of Spider Volcano Island.
Yes.
I
that
agree.
Would be good.
I don't think I ever thought I'd say this, but I'm actually looking forward to going to Greenland compared to this place.
Let's hope
And you're
it's
sure
better
they
than
weren't
here.
crabs, Lydic?
No, I know what a crab
What
looks
color?
like. It
Were they
didn't have
red?
there were no
Okay.
pincers. No, I said it was some kind of golden brown looking, like spiders. There wasn't any
Right.
water. It was like you know, like when you get sort of like on a stock, you know, like on a soup, you get that crust, that sort of like skin of
film.
a soup. Yeah, it was
Aye,
like
yeah.
that, like
Aye.
but no water underneath, just empty. And then I sort of like it's like like popping a bubble.
She
kind of,
reaches
and
out
then-
and takes Lydic's hand to try and shut him up. And like just takes it and says, I don't think this was a dream from God. If anything, I only think it's a special look into your mind.
Okay. All right, because I wouldn't know how to reply to God if it was, because he didn't say anything back.
Well, if someone doesn't leave a forwarding address, what can you do?
Exactly. Guess. All right.
Precious,
Hopefully
precious
that'll
lamb.
be the last one.
Hope so. We hope so. We'll see what our chief detective comes up with.
And people are leaving. It's winding down. You see some people, most people that are local have gone home for the night. Some people are staying with them for the night. Other people are just getting their wagons ready and they're taking stuff back and they're just going to travel for a while, maybe camp on the way. And
Goodbye, other nuns.
they're going to stay the night.
Oh, good.
Because Kirkju by Cloister is quite a ways away. It's a full day's journey. So they'll probably head out tomorrow.
Where are the nuns staying?
They're going to be
School,
staying in the chapel.
In the convent? Okay, in the chapel. Great neighbors.
They're going to be your neighbors. So you see a little
Terrific.
couple little side rooms. So they'll be staying in the other one.
Ubila would go back. I imagine that like what is the name of our guard? Bjorn is.
Bjorn.
I've left
He's-
Bjorn like outside the
He
door.
is outside of the door for the Infanta, yeah. 'Cause she is his main priority.
I would just go and fill both of them in on. Oh, we're going to have some other people here, and then blah 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 blah,
Okay.
and it's taking forever for us to get off this place.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah. All right, are you all right, Bjorn? Have you eaten anything?
No.
Bjorn, the Infanta and I shall be fine. Why don't you go and see if there's any food left from the feast? You need to stay healthy, all right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
She pats him on the butt. Go on now.
Oh, and he goes, and there are some leftovers, and he's able to get a bowl. Scarfs it down. Probably eats 2 before coming back.
Gotta feed your himbos, folks.
Yeah, you gotta feed him.
Mm-hmm.
And
And just go in and I'll tell Infanta everything that we've learned in verse. We'll just be quoting lyrics back
yes,
and forth.
before you go into the Infanta, but after giving Bjorn a little smack on the butt, Sister Katrin, just sidles up to you a little bit.
Oh, hello, sister.
Oh, hello, sister. Seems we're going to be neighbors for the evening.
Oh, I believe so. And thank you for your tour earlier. It was lovely.
Of course. Should you find yourself in need of a late night stroll, I'd be more than happy to accompany you.
Is that right? Oh, all
Yes,
right.
indeed.
Well, we shall see. I must tend to the Infanta.
Of course.
And make sure
I
she's well. She had a
understand.
bit of an upset, and her stomach was
I
troubled.
understand.
But I wouldn't mind you showing me some more of your hidden places.
Oh, I heard there's a tunnel that connects the chapel to the school. I wouldn't mind showing
Is
you.
that right?
That is
Oh,
indeed
I would
correct.
love to see this tunnel that you have. Wonderful. Is it? Never mind. Fuck, I broke. Is it moist?
I do
Is it
get a
damp
bit
down
damp
there?
this time of year.
Aye. All right. Well, that's good. I'd just
I'll
like to
bring a
know what to
blanket.
expect. That sounds terrific. I just need to check on my companion. Like, this is the first time you see Uvula a little flustered. Goes back inside, stuff like that. And I tell Catherine, like, after, I don't know how we tell time, but
Yeah.
after midnight at some point.
Basically,
I'll meet her
yeah.
down in that tunnel because I know where it is because we've seen it.
You do. Yep. And she gives a little curtsy and laid off, leaving you to catch up the Infanta.
What a good nun.
And
What lovely.
the rest
And when
of
I go
you-
in and
Yes.
tell the Infanta about like my day, I tell her all the parts, even the parts where Yubil and the other nun were locked up in a closet
Yep.
doing stuff.
Yep. Nice. You fill her on the whole story.
All the prayers.
And it's right before Aislith has to leave. She runs back up to Salazar and goes, I wasn't able to ask everyone because a lot of them were leaving and I have to go very soon as well because it's almost my bedtime. But I'd like a lot of people. Not everyone, but a good, like, most.
Very good.
Like, if I asked
Very
this
good.
many, like, this many would have spider dreams.
You know your numbers.
Some. I'm working on it. She's like 5, 6.
He cut. Very good. Knowing your numbers will suit you up well for later life. I'm proud of you. Here. And he pulls out a kind of silver coin and hands it
Wow.
to her.
Thank you.
Keep that safe.
She tucks it in her hat.
Okay, go away now.
Okay, I have to go. That's my bedtime. She runs up to her father, who seems to be like hands on his hips, waiting, but patiently. She runs up, pulls him down, and whispers something, and he gives her a little pat. It lifts her up and carries her home.
Salazar will head back to the group. Yes, a lot of people seem to be dreaming of spiders. Let's hope we don't dream of them tonight.
Oh, everyone goes to sleep.
Before we go to sleep,
Yeah?
can
Yes.
I make a roll on what dreaming of spiders means to people?
Interpretation dream.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like to do some dream interpretation?
Yeah.
Give me a religion or an occult roll.
Sure thing.
Success. You know that people sometimes say dreaming of spiders sometimes means feelings of overwhelm or trapped in a complicated web-like situation. Usually like stress, anxiety, and like the feeling of being trapped. Or
Okay.
stuck. 'Cause spiders make webs.
Yeah. One person that'd be pretty normal, but for a lot of people to be dreaming about
That
spiders,
is
it's a little
weird, yeah. That's weird. There
They're
might
all
even
feeling
be some
trapped.
other type of influence on with this kind of an en masse spider dreams. There's probably something weird going on.
Maybe the events of 22 years making people reflect on it.
Maybe.
Celebrations. who
Yeah,
knows?
could be all sorts of reasons. I
Yeah.
wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
And Lydic, Hakon approaches you right before go to bed. Hey, Lydic.
Hey, how's it been going?
Oh, yeah, it's been going pretty good. I gotta.
Oh,
So, like, at the festival,
yeah.
this really cute nun was, like, flirting with me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, and she said she wanted to meet up, like, sometime after midnight, like wee hours, you know? And
Right.
she asked if I had, like, any friends that would also like to meet up with her. And since you're, like, my buddy, I thought I'd, like, ask you first.
But she's a nun.
I know. I think she's a naughty nun.
Oh.
I might even use the word freaky, but I don't, you know.
I mean, and she wants to meet up with multiple people.
Yeah. It's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just
Listen.
wondering if
I don't know.
you'd be interested.
I mean, like, I'm kind of curious, but
Right?
but I mean, like, we're also meant, like, we're literally traveling with someone who does miracles and things, and like, I don't know.
We don't have
Like,
to
that's-
tell the Infanta.
Well, no, we don't have to tell her. But what if the nun then goes, "Oh, I've got to go confess now," so and suddenly we get shipped off to Greenland and not just on a day trip, but we have to stay there.
I don't. You know, she didn't really seem like the confessing type. I think she confesses in other ways.
Okay. And she wanted to meet up with Mo. Are you?
Yeah.
Sh-
If you're out, I'm gonna ask Bowden next. So like, and I'm not asking Salazar at all because I don't think he'd be in.
I don't think
he'd
I
tattle.
like.
But like,
I
you're
don't think
cool
he's-
and Bowden's cool. So like, I figured I'd ask you guys.
Right. I mean, I don't know. Nah, like, it just seems odd to do it with a nun. Like, I mean,
If you want,
What?
you could think about it, and if you think
I will-
yes, just leave your door cracked open. You know.
right. Where you
And if
going?
it's-
Where you going with her?
Oh, she said she's gonna like come up through from the tunnel.
She's gonna come up through a tunnel.
Yeah, there's a tunnel. Apparently, a tunnel that connects the chapel to here, and she's gonna use that to like come up into the school.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't want a part of it. But if you need a hand, as in, you know, don't get your shit into trouble. I don't mean a hand. I'm not, no.
You're sending
not
mixed
joining in.
signals, Lydic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got me like kind of. I've been dreaming about the spiders, and now we're talking. And now nuns want to get frisky. This place seems a little twisted. Like, I don't know. It just that don't seem right in so many ways.
So you're out.
I ain't doing it with a nun. That feels
Okay.
like I feel like I ain't that religious. Don't tell, but at the same time, I feel like that would damn me to hell. So no,
Right. Okay.
no. But you know, like, don't. I'm not saying don't ask him, but you know, Bowden's gonna put it in his book. So if you want pictures, that could be a good thing.
I mean, I might
but-
want pictures. I don't know. It depends on how it goes.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways. All right, you be careful. All right, be careful, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want this to turn into some
Since
weird
you're not
trap. That's
in,
just,
just try
I'm
to fall
not-
asleep quickly.
oh, don't worry. Like, I can sleep through anything, and I can definitely hear. Like, I don't care about hearing noises. Okay,
great.
I'm not.
I'm gonna ask Bowden
not
then.
some-
He gives you a clap on the shoulder and goes
Just
over to
don't wake
Bowden's
up
room.
the Infanta and all that.
Oh no, she's in the church. She'll be fine. It's just us in here. Just us
Oh,
in
no,
school
yeah,
right now.
fair. Okay, fair. All right, have fun.
Yeah. Bowden.
Yeah,
I'll
what's up?
definitely hear about it afterwards. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. It's Bowden. You're cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, at the festival, this nun like approached me, real flirty, and she asked if I would want to meet up with her later and if I had any friends I could bring with me, and like, we're pals, Bowden, right? So I was wondering if you wanted to meet up with this nun with me later.
Didn't really realize you were so into repentance. Heck,
You know, I'm open to trying new things.
well, there can't be any harm in me coming along.
Right? That's my man. She's gonna like come up through the tunnel at some point, like late,
A
like
tu- tunnel?
2, 3 a.m. Yeah, there's a tunnel apparently that connects the school to the church, and she's gonna like use it to sneak in here.
Right.
I imagine it's for
okay.
winter when the snow is really heavy and it's hard to get from the school to the church.
Yeah, well, for murder 22 years ago. Anyway, I'd be happy to tag along.
Great. My
You
man.
invited Lydic?
I asked and he was not in.
Why would he not be in? He seems like
I
such
know.
a... He'd be
That's what
into
I
this
was
kind of
saying.
thing.
That's what I was doing. That's why I asked. That's why I did ask him first. But that's why, because I thought he'd be down. He was like, that seems like blasphemous, and he didn't. He's worried about confession and getting shipped off to Greenland or something. I'm like, we're already going to Greenland, so.
And if you ask Salazar?
I'm not going to. I feel like he just killed the mood.
I wish I could say you were wrong.
Yeah. So just
Just us two. That's fine.
leave your door like open a little bit so I can like.
Yeah.
Cool. And then he goes and knocks on Salazar's door. Salazar,
Yes.
I heard you've been having like a hard time staying sleeping lately, so I got you this. And he hands you like a glass of appears to be mead. I figure this might help you sleep.
He takes it. That's very thoughtful of you.
You know,
Thank you.
just doing what I can.
Yes.
Do you
Is
need
there
anything else?
anything else?
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Good night.
Good night. And he strides into his room. And do you drink the mead, Salazar?
He'll take a sip.
It's
He'll take a
quite
sip of it.
pleasant. It's got some it's a nice spiced mead.
Oh, wonderful. In that case, then, yeah, Salazar will probably read through some ledgers and stuff, just do a little bit of paperwork before bed and
Yeah,
sip
helps
throughout
make you
the
nice
night.
and drowsy.
Yeah, and then he'll head to bed.
Head to bed. In the wee hours of the morning, Sister Mary Eubula meets up with Sister Katrin in the tunnels beneath the church grounds. And I'm sure they have a wonderful evening. Not a lot
Aye.
of sleep. And then they part ways. And Sister Katrin goes up through the tunnel and knocks on Hakon's door, and then Hakon and Katrin knock
Busybody.
on Odin's door, and it's a very busy evening for
Such
Half the party.
hospitality.
such hospitality.
I had 3 hospitalities. 3 times.
What a lovely feast day. Before she
Best St.
goes back
Thorlax Day I
through
can
the
remember.
tunnel. Best St. Thorlax Day you can remember. And Salazar and Lydic, since you were getting the most sleep out of the group tonight, can I have power checks from you guys? Salazar, you get a bonus because you've taken a nice draught of mead.
Sleepy time.
You're good. You have no dreams, just pleasant deep sleep.
Yeah. I think I'm going to need to
Lydic,
take mead on this journey.
You also have deep sleep, pleasant nothingness. Just you sleep great. Everyone has a really good evening. No bad dreams. Oh, that's so nice. And the next morning, it's a lovely breakfast of porridge, thickened with some yogurt and some berries, some lovely blueberries, crowberries. Ah, what a lovely day. It seems most people have left from St. Thorlax Day. Seems that the abbess and her nuns are getting ready to make the journey back.
Is Hakon up yet?
Hakon is up. Seems a little tired, but not grumpy at all.
Okay. Salazar would like to go in. Good choice with the mead. Could you provide me one every night?
I'll about see what I can do. That was what I had on me, but I'll see if I can get more before we head to Greenland.
Excellent. Thank you.
Did you sleep good then? Just real soundly? No, didn't hear anything?
Wonderful.
Great.
Not a single thing. It was
Good.
the most peaceful sleep I've had since I've got here.
Very happy to hear it.
What about you? Restful?
Oh, I had a great night.
Very good. Very good. You seem a little tired. Did you not get much sleep?
I got enough.
Ah, maybe a cup of mead for you too. Eh?
Yeah, maybe. Let's get some breakfast.
Yes,
Get
I am
some.
hungry.
And you will have a wonderful breakfast out. Gives you a good bro nod, Bowden, in the morning. Should have been there, Lydic. Time.
Oh, really?
What are you gonna ask Bowden?
I mean,
Okay.
we were praying to the Lord into the wee hours of the morning.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't have any dreams about spiders, so I guess win-win a little bit. But now I'm feeling like maybe I didn't get the best deal.
Win some, we lose some.
Yeah, I guess. Well, good on ya. Like,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, maybe they're all a bit. Well, they're nuns, aren't they? So.
And they give, since you're having breakfast probably outdoors at what's left of the feast tables from the day before, you see the abbess leave. She gives a little polite bow to her fellow Benedictine sister.
We give her the secret Benedictine head nod.
Mm. Yes. May your journeys to Greenland be prosperous and fruitful.
Thank you, and blessings upon your convent as well. Thank you for your visit.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on Catherine. She's a bright one. That.
I shall indeed. She shows lots of promise. And Catherine gives a little bow and curtsy and a little coy little winks to Sister Mary, Eubula, Bowden, and Hakon, and leaves with the rest of the group.
Wait, do I notice her giving winks at Bone and Hakon too?
Give me a spot hidden or an insight check.
Which one would it be? Spot hidden or insight?
Spot hidden or insight.
Which is better for me? I don't remember. Where's insight?
It should be
Oh,
a
there it
bonus
is. Oh, I'm gonna do
skills,
that one.
yeah.
I'll do insight here. No,
No, you're too distracted.
Nah.
She's real pretty.
nah.
She gave you a
She's
wink.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm good.
But Bowden, if you wanted to see if you notice if her winking at Sister Mary Eubula, you could also give an insight or a
I'll
spot
give it a
hidden.
go.
You do
Just.
notice. You just catch it. You're like, was that a wink? She wink at Sister Mary Eubula?
Just in her eye.
Yep.
Just raises an eyebrow, nods a little bit, doesn't say anything.
And you all have a, fairly uneventful day in Greenland. Is there anything anyone wishes to do in... Oh, I'm so sorry. I almost forgot one thing. She does go over to Sister Mary Eubula as part of the greetings before the winks. And she goes, I thought you might be interested in a little rumor I heard.
A rumor? Well, as you know, we
heard
both don't
that.
like to gossip, but go ahead.
Of course, but it's about the church. It's about Greenland, where you're headed to next.
Oh, that might be useful. What have you
I
heard?
heard that our abbess was speaking with Father Ivar Bardarson and our father here,
Aye.
Father Harold, and they were talking about how the Bishop of Greenland is also dead.
Is that right? No, as far as
And
we've
that
heard,
bishop's
without the
name
bishop.
was also Arnie. So they're thinking maybe perhaps whoever struck at our Arnie 22 years ago may have repeated.
Got something against people named Arnie.
Perhaps, or bishops named Arnie at the very least.
Or I suppose a man would name his child after himself. Did the bishop have
Perhaps.
any children that you know of?
Not that I know of. But it is a possibility.
Of course it's possible. Interesting. Thank you, dear. Safe
But you're not
travels.
interested. Since you're heading to Greenland and all. So they're talking about
Aye.
Father Ivar maybe filling in while he's there.
Oh, right. Well, in that case, I'll keep that in mind. But, it's all so suspicious, isn't it?
It's strange. You stay safe in your group as well. Lord's blessings be upon you.
Lord's blessings all over you. Yes.
Thank you. And then it's the farewells and the winks, and then she heads off. So that's a little tidbit that she seems to have gleaned in her time here.
I'm trying to think of who Ubila would share that information
Yeah, it
with.
would've been in the
Probably
Eastern
Salazar
settlement.
again. Just because Salazar seems the one that's the most like focused on like figuring out what's going on and getting to the root of it so we can go back home. And she's feeling that.
Yeah.
So she's sort of like, she would go to Salazar and say and tell him what she heard from Catherine, of like, it's odd that they had a bishop also named Arnie. Just seems the one that was killed here, but also murdered.
Dead at the least.
Oh, strange.
Are we sure it's not the same person? As in, the same bishop fake a death, then go to the Eastern settlement, and then someone finishes the job. Oh dear.
She's so shook by that possibility.
She's so shook by that possibility. Okay, well, it's good to know. So, the Eastern
Voted on
settlement had a
Lydic
bishop, Arnie,
here
that
as
was
well.
that was killed as well. Yeah.
Yes. Is rumored to be dead.
Uh,
Possibly killed by the people who were exiled, who killed our Bishop Arnie Helgeson.
but that's just a guess, isn't it?
It's a rumor.
Because
Speculation.
they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know. Yeah, because they're here and not there. But it's a rumor. You guys have been hearing some rumors that have been going
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
The rumor mill.
Very well.
I've got a rumor sheet.
Sorry, I missed that because the Lord struck me deaf.
I just suggested that perhaps that the bishops are the same person.
Well, I don't think they would verify that the bishop was dead here. Do you think, and I hesitate even to say it, do you think that a person who knew of the bishop's death might take the opportunity to take his name,
Absolutely.
pretend to be him?
Yes. I imagine a bishop in God-forsaken places, Greenland, could have.
Well, they're
such
certainly not doing a
favors.
good job.
Indeed. Would probably live a rather reasonable life.
Yes, and gets paid well enough. But apparently, am I right in remembering that he's dead?
Apparently, the rumor is that the bishop in Greenland, Arnie, is dead. Yes. It is a rumor, though. But they suspect it was killed by the ones that were exiled, but we don't know for sure.
Still, you've given the choice to dine on fermented fish or rumors. I'll take the rumors.
I agree.
At least it gives us something to do, set our
Which-
minds on.
Actually reminds me, I need to talk to the chief again. regarding
Right, I'm not going to
supply.
go with you this time. Just mind your manners.
I am
You're a handsome lad. I'm sure you'll be responsive.
the epitome of politeness.
Of course you are. Just put a little honey on top. Just say your please and thank yous and show some kindness. And that way you'll get what you want.
I always get what I want.
Aye. Well, best of luck to you.
Yes.
Goes off, goes behind the church, lights up, cigarettes.
So Salazar wants to go to the chief again.
Sure. You see, he is at the docks talking with people working on the boat.
Wonderful. Sven. Was wondering if I could have another word.
Yes.
Firstly, I was hoping that how is the work going?
Progressing quite well, quickly.
Very good.
About
Should
in
you
a few
need
days.
extra hands, I will be able to fund any extra hands should you need it. to speak.
Less of an extra hands issue and more of a waiting for the tar to dry before we can
I
apply the
see.
next layer.
I see. And
There was
also,
it was listing, and we noticed there was a crack in the hull, so we repaired
Oh.
it.
that's good to know. Also, this festival that we just had with your delicious food, were there any remains? You know, is there any left over?
Food?
Yes.
Bits, but it will all probably be consumed in the next couple of days, since
You
the
see,
barrels have already been opened.
and they go off, do they, once opened? You
Yes.
wouldn't happen to have one or two unopened, would you?
We most likely do. You'd probably talk to Sister Aud about that. That was the church's stores.
Wonderful. You see, I just wish to take some with us to Greenland so that they can sample your delicacy.
Yeah, this will keep well for sea travel. It's not a bad idea.
Wonderful. I will talk to the sister then. Thank you.
Certainly. You see, he turns back to keep overlooking the work. Just nodding.
Yeah. I'm assuming everyone is. Salazar will have a look, and he doesn't know much about boats, but he knows whether people are working or not.
People are working. They seem to be taking
Okay, that's good.
this job very seriously, probably because of the
Excellent.
presence of Ivar Bardarson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. In that case, then Salazar, I think, is going to go back to Sister Eubia and.
Put the cigarette out. Yes, what can I do for you?
Sister, I was thinking we are going to Greenland where food is scarce, and I'm trying to acquire as much
Right.
food as possible. And I was wondering
Right.
there might be some barrels left of the delicacy of.
Oh, you're looking for Sister Aud. Never mind. I thought you were looking for me. A different
No, I
sister.
am.
Oh,
I
all
think-
right.
I think you requesting those barrels coming from yourself.
I
would be-
understand. Certainly. Well, good on you for getting that information. Let me see what I can do. I'll go out hunting for Aud.
You
I'll
see,
go out hunting.
Yeah, looking for Sister Aud. Sister Aud is busy dictating how things are to be put away post feast. So, directing people. She's directing how to put
Yeah,
things away.
we got nothing but time. Ubula would wait until it's okay to interrupt and get her attention. Let her do
You
it.
wait until
you know
she
what I
crosses her arms and just seems to be visually supervising instead of giving orders.
mean? I nod approvingly at her authoritative figure, and then I go forward.
She is small
I
but
say,
intimidating.
Yes, she is. Well, Sister Aud, I
Sister
hesitate to interrupt. It seems as you are quite busy. I did have a question for you, but do you have the time now?
Seems so.
Wonderful. We are making our way eastward as soon as we can, obviously, to do the Lord's work. And our rations that we are bringing along, once we reach Greenland, we don't know what they'll have. We're hearing things of drought and paganry and all sorts of troubles. And we are wondering, that delicious gata that you had, are there any unopened barrels left that you'd be willing to maybe sell in exchange for a donation to the parish?
Give me a persuade or charm.
Oh, I will do that. Let me see. Ooh, they're both pretty close. I will go with charm. I will spend that 7 luck.
You will spend that 7 luck. All right. She goes, loaves and fishes. Well, if they have gone to paganry, food's a very good incentive to renew their faith in the Lord. Shoot.
I'm sure after one bite of that scata, they'll do whatever we want.
I can arrange for 2 barrels of scata and some grain.
Oh, and what would you be expecting or welcoming as a donation?
Consider it a donation in the evangelical efforts.
You are
We had a
Oh.
bountiful spring.
a true woman of God. Thank you so. I will report this back to Brother Catchpole. And now, I'll leave you to your work. You obviously have a lot of people to direct around.
Thank you.
Goes back.
Mr. Evelyn.
Go back and I tell Catchpole, good news. I got 2 barrels of the stinky fish.
And 2 sacks of grain.
And 2 sacks of grain.
That was more than I could ever hope.
I would speak with Sister Out later about making a donation in exchange for these goods. It's just church talk for paying for goods and services.
I see. Very well. I will endeavor to try and find her later.
Wonderful. Now back to killing time until the boat is fixed.
And if is there anything anyone wishes to do while these 3-4 days pass by the boat is fixed? Otherwise, we will.
Bowden is a little hooked on a mystery that's going on.
Yeah.
So he's wanting to try and find out, like, if there's any records of what happened 22 years ago.
Certainly.
Where the tunnel leads to.
That you can easily find the tunnel. It leads from the church to the school. It looks fairly well maintained. You're gonna assume it's probably mostly used in winter when there's a lot of snow on the ground and it's really cold to keep the students moving from the church.
Like hidden, or is it like an easy access?
It's a fairly easy access.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that hidden. Just not very used in summer.
Okay. And there's no records of the murdering.
Oh, there's records of the massacre.
Boy.
And if you ask one of the people who's here for learning, one of the servants, whatever, they're more than happy to show you the scene of the crime. They pull back a rug in the main hall of the school, and you see several dark splotches stained into the wood floors. So, here it was, 22 years ago. Bishop Barney Helgeson and his 3 attendants. They were about to do evening prayers. They was going to go over to the chapel, but they never made it there, because they were murdered here in this very school. Right here.
All of them?
All 3 of them, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots.
And they... Looking at, like...
Oh, and it was pretty messy. I was just a wee lad then. Probably about 6, 7 at the time. But, it was very messy from what I've heard. Like, just lots of dismemberment, blood. It was not a pretty, wasn't clean kill, you know, which is why it was called a massacre, because it was done very, butcher-like.
So if they were all, like, butchered so horrendously, how did they know it was all of them?
Well, the see, thing is the, bishop's ring was stolen. Everything else was there. Everything else still. So, that was a little bit strange, which made it seem like a personal attack, you know, on the bishop. We found his hand, never found his ring. But there was 3
Just
people.
his hand?
Well, we found the rest of him, but it was all scattered, you know.
His head too?
Yeah, his head. I found it. That was more over there. But, we were, you know, looking for the ring, because that's like a sign of bishopness, you know. Never found it.
With the indentations.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen a lot of battle wounds and stuff
Yeah.
like that in the past, and looking at
There's
like
some cuts in the floor.
mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could I tell like what type of weapon maybe caused it?
Give me a forensics. Do you have any fighting skills? Oh, but you have medical skills.
Yeah.
So
I have
if you didn't have medicine, if you hadn't treated soldiers before, I'd have you roll a weapons check to see if you could recognize weapons marks. But I would allow a first aid or a medicine check because you've treated wounds, so you kind of know what some of the weapons
Okay.
damage looks like. With a success on the medicine check. Definitely a slashing weapon. So like a sword or an axe.
Okay.
This was done 22 years ago, so it's harder to tell, but it was definitely
Yeah.
slashing. Yeah,
Okay.
sword or axe would be your best bet.
Yeah, he makes all note of it in his little book and
So
pockets
there's
it
3
away.
people who held grudges against Bishop Barney. And all 3 of them didn't have alibis for that time of when the murder happened, the massacre. And so the things looked through, looking for the ring, see if they clipped it. We couldn't find it. Couldn't find it in the whole town. So it was like, that's weird. And so they decided to show lenience because the church wanted to just hang them all. Get them, But the lords, chieftains wouldn't have liked that because that would have been... There was some tensions at the time between the church and the chieftains, a bit more than there is now. And so it was settled on just exiling all 3 potentials because we couldn't pinpoint exactly who it was because we couldn't find the ring, The evidence, we just exiled the 3 suspects in there.
Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah, don't want it happening again,
With us, I think we're in the church, right?
Yes.
We were
You're in the
yesterday.
school right now.
The school.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the killing happened.
Yes.
With the earthquake that happened yesterday, Ben's going to have a peer around in case the ring was like knocked somewhere and it's hidden for a while and it's being
Give
knocked
me a
loose.
spot hidden check.
Oh, no, that's sleight of hand. 1 second. There you go.
Oh. That is better. Spot hidden. You look around and you don't see anything glinting of gold or jewelry.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, making more notes in his book as he puts it away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you for that. It's good to know potential people we're going to be meeting in Greenland.
Oh, you're going to Greenland then, yeah.
We are indeed.
If they're still alive, yeah, they're out there.
Yes.
None of them have come back, which says to me that maybe all 3 of them did it and they're feeling a bit guilty.
I mean, if they did come back, I'm pretty sure people would deal with them.
Yeah, it may not be pretty.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Certainly. Goes off to doing some more yard work.
But Bowden's quite happy with that. He doesn't really have anything else to follow up on, so...
Yeah, but you do see it was...
In Bowden's room, is there a murder board?
Yeah, he's got a cork board of the time. His strings going to people.
Yeah.
And so, time passes pleasantly and quickly. It's quiet for the next several days. Just pretty chill time for the rest of your time. And before you know it, the boat is fixed up and ready to head off to Greenland.
Thank the Lord.
So, anyways, could I get, let's check on the wrong section of this book. That's the magic section. We don't need that for this group. Sailing. There we go. I'm gonna need a weather roll, please, and thank you. Can I get a D100 from Tom? Tom with the weather.
Here's Tom with the weather.
28.
28. Oh, just a light wind. Nice
Yeah.
sailing weather.
Nice.
Nice sailing weather. That's lovely. You've got decent speed then.
Infanta
Alright.
is reciting verses about come sail away with me. Come sail away, sail away with me.
Absolutely. And you guys head out from the river. Oop. Do you want some sailing music? Da 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 da. I thought I had some sailing music. Do I not? I will choose this. You're sailing, and it's much louder than I want it to be. There we go. You're sailing, and the weather's calm. Light wind, but that's good. It means the sails are pretty full. And our captain, our captain, is going to get to roll.
Oh,
Is
He's got a lot to redeem himself for.
I mean, come on.
his captaining.
It's a
check.
light breeze. How can you screw this up?
Don't screw us over, Captain.
If he screws us over, he's going
Mutiny.
overboard, and we're gonna have a new captain.
He succeeds.
Okay.
Not a hard success. but he doesn't need that with just a light wind, which is good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, that's good. That's good. You want that. Just a light wind, like a breeze. With his captaining, you guys are making good speed, and as you guys are on the open ocean, that is where we're gonna end our session today. Yay! So next time we all meet up, you'll be arriving at the Eastern Settlement. We'll finish our sailing. Have just lovely, lovely fun times. So, let's go around. Let's say who we are, where we can find you, and your favorite moments. Give some love from tonight's game. We'll start the same way we went around. So, first off, Salazar Catchpole, how was today for you?
It was a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing Salazar. It's good to be grumpy on stream. You know, it's not often you get a chance to be really grumpy, but this is a great way to kind of get that grumpiness out. So that was fun. But my favorite part, and that I always love when you do, Lindy, is the horny old woman. Always funny as hell. Poor Lydic going, oh no, how do I get out of it? I want to ask you this one question, but you keep turning it dirty. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. You can find me, I'm all on the social medias, same with my name, Hotflakes Tom. But also you can follow me on Mondays on Follow Black Cats, where I am with Lindy, and we are playing Fallout D20 or the
TTK?
TTR,
TTRPGs.
whatever. We basically all died last thing, but the game is continuing, so we kind of decided to try and
YOLO'd hard, and we found out.
Yeah, we did well, in all fairness. We almost practically took down a person in power armor and boatloads of enemies and stuff. And we're not a fighting group. There's maybe one of us that's a proper fighter. So
But Bert was very strategic last episode.
Very strategic.
He's like a war scientist.
Yeah. So that's me.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next up, Sister Mary Ubula, how was tonight for you?
It was great. How was it for you? No, it was it was lovely, and I have a great time just unpeeling the layers of Sister Mary, and she was blessed to have time with someone from another convent, and and all that. And then I feel like we made progress. I'm excited to get on the water. I'm excited to get to Greenland and see what's there. And more than that, I'm excited to meet this other table and see what happens with that. So that's exciting. I just want to say, on a personal highlight of today, is nobody makes me laugh like Kate Madison makes me laugh. And just the way you commit to it and you hold it and you don't break. And Lydic picking up the little old lady on his shoulder. And then Kate continuing to have the conversation up here like this with the little old lady just made me so happy. So anyway, that was a highlight for me, but all around terrific. I miss my other nun, so hopefully Charlie will be back with us next time.
Hopefully so. I can't wait for her to be filled in on the shenanigans that happened this week. Oh, love you, Charlie. And we miss you dearly. But someone who we have with us this week, but I don't believe we will have for the next session, is our boy Lydic.
Yay! Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, to miss things. So that's gonna be a pain. I will. But yeah, I had it's always such a blast. You guys, I don't know that I don't break. I feel like I broke well, but it was. Oh yeah, I think so. My highlight. I mean, so many, but I think my highlight will be sorry everyone here, but my highlight is the NPC that is it Catherine, who was basically horny with everybody. So her going in and out of tunnels with basically everyone in the crew was kind of a highlight there. and I couldn't quite tell how much Kate was interfering with Lydic having some fun there, but Yeah, that was a blast. But yes, I'm looking forward to getting to Greenland and meeting the other table, and I'm annoyed that I missed some of it next time. Hopefully I
okay.
don't miss it when we finally get together, but
That's the goal. First,
We'll
hopefully you'll
see.
be in the Eastern settlement first. So if they blast through that, you know, you'll be there
it's
for the
fine.
Western
We'll figure
settlement.
it out.
You'll
It is what
figure
it
it
is.
out.
We knew this unfortunately was part of it, but I'm so glad that Lindy let me be in it anyway.
It's only
where can you
temporary. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
So yeah, wait, what? Well, so you can find me. I do have my own Twitch channel, just Kate Madison, or Kate Madison, not just Kate Madison, because that sounded like the whole name for a second. I don't stream all that often though. Best place to find me potentially is Kate Madison is on my Instagram. And if you don't mind me giving a little plug for something else at the
Please
moment,
do.
because currently this month, Ren the Girl with the Mark season 3 is coming out. Every Saturday a new episode is dropping. 2 episodes are already out, and on Saturday episode 3 comes out. 5 p.m. UK time the episodes launch, and then there's a live stream afterwards that Neil and some of the cast and crew are part of. So yeah, I would encourage people to go and check that out and have a look, because I'm very proud of the next season of that show, and working hard on season 4 stuff already. So that's very cool. So go along if you enjoy fantasy stuff. Go check that out, because you've got another 3 weeks of watching it as it's dropping. So
Nice. Someone who also enjoys fantasy stuff. Not Bowden. How is tonight for you?
A lot of laughs. So many laughs. So many not so subtle hints and euphemisms going around.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Been a very good time. I think like everyone else though, just really enjoyed Grower.
Yes.
The
Noah.
nice horny old lady hitting on Lydic and making a fumble of himself.
Happy she made you happy.
Unlike the rest, I don't have any socials though, so I just turn up here every other week.
Just turns up here every other week, and we appreciate you for that. My love for tonight. Oh my gosh, I guess this just leaves me. I'm gonna give each and every one of you a little bit of love. I loved Salazar bribing the child to ask people about dreams and something insightful that he says, because Salazar doesn't give off insightful all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gives off grump, but just children are often more intelligent than you give them credit for. Is absolutely true, and I thought that was a very interesting opinion to hear from Salazar. And also his liking of answers on what would you do in this hypothetical situation. I like that answer. It's a good answer. He was on it tonight. I loved being able to make Sister Mary you be a little flustered with a naughty nun. So, fun fact, I'm going to give you some history drops right now. In 1343, the new Bishop of Iceland will be arriving, and he stops at Kirkjubar Cloister.
Of course.
On the way, because it's on the eastern
what
side
you
a little bit more. And while he is there, he's not a very popular bishop, by the way, I'm just going to say that. He does the first witch burning of Iceland, hundreds of years before his time, and it is our girl Catherine, who is accused of many things, including lots of indecency and sleeping with the devil, with the spirit.
No, there is no sleeping involved.
So, there's your fun historical fact. Next year, she's getting burned alive. It is often
It's good while it
known
lasted, Catherine.
as known as the first witch burning of Iceland, before the witch burnings typically kicked off, which is a couple hundred years from now. And then he comes over and comes in a skeleton, and he's not a very popular guy, for obvious reasons. But that was his first act as bishop in Iceland. So I thought you might meet this naughty nun who doesn't.
Lindy, I just want to say that I love the fact that you managed to bring with these things, with Tracks of Terror and this, and probably all your other ones, but like you bring real history stuff with this Call of Cthulhu stuff and merge them together in such a wonderful way. And I don't know if everyone appreciates it enough, but that was just that blown my mind that you've decided to pull this real character and give them the joy of us. I love that.
And the abbess is the sister of Arnie, who did die, murdered. We don't know it. There's no cause of death. He could have been massacred.
Well,
There's
we're
no
gonna find
records of
out.
it. We're gonna find out. But she is the sister who is abbess at that cloister. So there's a lot of real, and I did a lot of looking through liturgical records for this campaign. But there's your fun fact about the sister. So I'm so glad you enjoyed her while she's still here. My love for Lydic was just throwing Kate into the deep end, DMing with her a bunch back and forth real fast before the beginning again, going, hey, so this backstory thing, what if we did this? Okay, cool, yeah, I think that works. And then just being like, all right, now we're gonna catch you up specifically first. Yeet, just throwing you in and just running with it. And I loved how just epic you are at improv, because that was very, very fun. And I think it was a really, shows a bit of Lydic as a character, because we didn't get to see him last week, so I felt like that was a really good showing of like, well, I'm just, he's looking, but he's not desperate, and I liked that. Just his lines of query intrigue me. I love to get to know people's characters. And then Bowden, I like how fascinated he is by this massacre that happened so many years ago. And also being like, Jask Lydic? As soon as Hakon's like, hey, bruh, so there's this weird, freaky nun. And we'd be like, well, did you ask Lydic? And he's like, I did! And, just Bowden and Hakon getting closer. Via this poor nun who's got a year left on the clock at most. But she's here for a good time, not a long time.
She's living it up while she can.
Well,
She might have
she
longer than
doesn't
we
know
do.
that the next bishop of Iceland sucks.
Lydic wasn't too far off with the whole, why isn't that heresy? Aren't we going to get in trouble? She clearly does get in trouble.
You're not gonna
Kinda.
get in trouble.
We're not getting in trouble.
You
We're
guys
not
aren't
with
gonna
the
get in
men.
trouble.
It's only the women that get in trouble for this sort of stuff.
Exactly. It's gonna be fine. So
I
y'all
mean,
will be
celibacy for
fine.
nuns. I'm not sure if celibacy for nuns was still a thing in the 1300s.
So
Someone else might know.
it's starting to
It
become...
wasn't early.
Yeah, so we're at 1300s
It's right at
because
the
I looked it up
turning
for the
point, yeah.
priests. So it's right at the turning point where it's starting to become more popular, especially in Italy. It's like reaching out from the Vatican.
But we don't do that. We can get married.
Yes.
Hint,
yes. Right
hint,
now
Lydic.
there can be nuns and priests especially can be wedded at this period of time because it is not. We're on the cusp. We're on that cusp.
But
period.
fucking in a tunnel, that's something different.
Ooh, sorry, Sister Katrin. It's not gonna look great for you in the future, but that's my love for everybody for the session. I loved getting to throw some history at you all mixed in with history and mystery. Those are my Call of Cthulhu games. So thank you all so much for watching. You will find us back here next week with the other group. Well, they're gonna finish their preparations for Midsummer and then start the Midsummer festivities, including a hand fasting. So if you want to see a wedding, it's gonna be great, and we might get to some other activities that are to take place. But it just depends on how long the wedding takes and how long the preparations take. They gotta hunt like a muskox and a whale. I wouldn't worry about the things and the research I've done for that. It'll be great. So until next time, have fun and play games, y'all. Goodbye.